Face. There we go. And now you guys can talk. Everyone is in their position. Hello. No, don't worry. Everything update. I did. You know when you do an update on your computer and it fucks everything up?
Yes.
That's what happened. So when we do the battle thing, I've got to do that. But anyway, hi. Welcome to CarpeDM and welcome to the Crimson Petal, episode 14. Our band of bastards managed to... Like, you rolled so fucking well last week, guys. Like, I was so disappointed no one got petrified, but they survived an encounter with some basilisks, and they were going through the Thunder Peaks and discovered a couple of things, actually. Discovered the quote-unquote entryway of Thunderhome, which is like an abandoned mine, a dwarven mine, which I believe Boy was the one who spotted it. Further along the way, we discovered statues, one of which had an arm missing, and through the investigation of one statue, particular, Neela and Boy came face to face with a a creature with giant teeth and blindingly bright eyes, next to the statue, which looked fucking terrified. But they managed to survive. They all managed to survive. Kia didn't have the best time, but that's Kia right now. That's the story of Kia. Kia is swinging a miss, and that's...
I did one cool thing. I stomped on some dude's neck, and it's been downhill from here.
That was the highlight. That's the highlight reel. But we are...
She's going to end up dead, and it's going to be like, do you remember that one time she did that one cool thing?
This isn't old. No, you're just going to be really old. At one time, I stomped on that orc's neck.
One time I was cool, kids.
I was awesome. I made a sword dance in the sky. It was great. But yeah, so anyway, we left off the last session with, I believe it was Boy, I think it was Neela as well, remembering from either they read upon it or just heard about it, that basilisks contain a certain oil substance, if you would, which helps depetrify certain statues. That's how they digested things. The night is slowly approaching. It's coming slowly to sunset, but you got a fair bit of time still until we get onto that. But I believe we left it off there. So, question for everyone. While Neela and Boy have just this quick thought pop into their heads, where's everyone else? What's everyone else doing after the Bassy battle? What are you all doing?
I would like to roll a new character, please.
Yeah, just your time will come.
Wow, is that a threat? That's just a...
That's a promise.
That's a mean threat.
That's a
promise.
Yeah, Theo.
For Theo, I kind of just want to... The Dome of Darkness is down, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You dropped it actually right at the end of the battle, if I'm right, like Oakley, because people were shouting.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was shouting out, fucking drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Rascal wasn't even there. I go towards Rascal and see if they need some healing.
Hello. Okay. Interesting beast. You didn't get hurt? You okay?
Oh no! That'll... Oh, wow. I haven't known that voice in a while.
So
Those
good.
dudes were totally copacetic. I don't know what that word means, but, you know, my brain isn't working at 100% capacity right now, so we're gonna go with it.
Oh, good.
Sounded good to me.
Are you hurt?
Yeah. Got bitten at, but it should be fine.
You sure? I can top you off. And I hold my lyre just very dramatically, like...
Show me what you got. Yeah, sure. I can take
Yeah.
it. I can use some healing.
I want to cast, whatchamacallit?
Yes. Whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit?
The level 9 spell.
Yes.
I want to cast Cure... Wait.
Healing word or
yes,
cure wounds? Okay.
Healing words or cure wounds? I think cure wounds would be the better...
Cure wounds is higher.
Yeah, let's go with Cure Wounds at 10 level.
Cool. Rascal, as this goes on, and Theo, as you approached Rascal, you sort of have to step over the basilisk body, what sort of just on the floor. I believe the basilisk actually got burnt to a crisp because of that. So that one's sort of ashy with a little bit of blood drooping down on the floor beside you. So you sort of had to just step over it just to make sure.
Thank you.
Barbecue basilisk. I wonder what that tastes like. Probably like
Very nice.
probably like
Probably
shit.
very
Honestly.
nasty.
A licking concrete.
Yeah.
Rascal, you get 16 points of damage. I
Ooh.
mean, healing.
You
Healing.
No.
Inflict wounds instead of cure wounds. Oh no!
The worst
You
mistake to
die.
make.
Dead.
The battle was so hard, guys.
It was really hard.
May as well put you out of your misery.
Annie, if you remember rightly, you were the person who actually finished off the last basilisk. In your own dumb way of stumbling around in the darkness to also accidentally just into the basilisk. So you do see Kia's right next to the basilisk, what was taken out by one of your spiritual, what was it, clumsy bugger? What were they called?
Yeah, they're called the clumsy buggers.
Clumsy buggers, the CBs. As they just fell and they just eviscerate, I guess. But you do see Kia sort of looking a bit wounded. Kia, am I right?
A little bit, yeah.
So there's that to go with. Oakley, you obviously still have Knit, I believe. Yeah, on your shoulder. And it's kind of interesting because when you cast, like, darkness, it'll be the first time they're like, oh god, I just didn't see a single thing. And you do have the NPCs still gathered around you, Oakley as well, nice and safe. Boy, you are near Neela still, I believe, as you've just finished swinging your wrench just above Neela's hair. So just want to give you guys a reminder of positions and situations, stuff like that. So obviously, Theo and Rascal, if you guys are just focusing on curing your the wounds, we can hand it over to Annie and Kia a tiny bit if you want. If you want to, it's up to you.
I can. Well, boy, Nilo, you guys doing okay? No one hurt?
Just a little bit. I kind of just like rub myself down and cast Cure Wounds on myself 2nd level because I took quite a bit of a hit.
We're okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
already
I'm
taking
fine,
out
Rascal.
Fahrenheit.
Thanks for asking.
I was coming to you guys. There are more people. Nila, did you create the big thing?
Is it still there, Neela? It's a concentration for up to an hour.
Oh, yeah, it's still there.
That's impressive. That's pretty cool.
It's just wondering.
Is it friendly? Is it friendly? Okay. Bit unsettling, but very cool.
It puts
Kia.
it puts its hand out to shake your hand. Make a strength check.
Oh fuck.
Crushes.
Neela's already taking out their knife to get ready to harvest this from this creature.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
seeing
it's fine.
Neela do that. I look out for wherever the hell I putted that basilisk's head to because I smacked it off of its shoulders.
So you were swinging your right-handed, so you'd have swung to the left. So it sort of actually went towards Neela. So it sort of went onto the side of the mountain and then rolled back down. So it's very close to you.
Alright, I'll go find the head then.
You find it.
Obviously, Neela's first priority is to get the blood or the acid needed for depetrification, but they're also going to try to get some spines as well.
Okay, so there's a couple of things I need you to do. I need you, and if anyone wants to help you, this is you can roll at advantage. There's going to be you can either roll a nature or medicine check first to ascertain whereabouts you've actually got to find the sack. You're sort of looking for an oil sack, if you would. Not its just stomach and that's it. After that, you're going to be making a dexterity check to see if you can, because this is a delicate situation. The good thing is, you have you can ascertain you still got 3 bodies available. The one that's burnt to a crisp, I'd say that's sort of bubbled a lot. That's boiled. So we'll say is 3 chances to get at least a few.
I rolled in 17 by the way on the strength check.
Yeah, you just hold it firm for the like. You're not the biggest person. You kind of like not scrawny. You're sort of toned, so you just sort of go and you just shake hands and that's it.
Boy, could you help us with this?
Yeah, sure. I'm just if I found the head, I'm just gonna just hold it up from the back, like facing out.
It's just blood, just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get like a small jar and just like cup some of the blood inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
And then just,
so
and then just yeet the head away.
Sure.
So nature check first with advantage because boy is helping.
Yeah, sure.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, so it takes you a little bit of time, especially with the very first one, because you've never seen this creature, you've heard of it, but you've never actually seen it, in real life. Most of the time for Neela, you've been spent indoors, just enamored with your books and everything like that. But to actually be outside seeing a creature that you've read about, it's kind of like you're a bit unsure to start with, but you just gradually just go, and it's around about like the jugular area. And it takes you a fair bit. This one in particular, you kind of get where it is. It's like a little bit of a soft part on its neck. So now dexterity check with how now boy. I'd like to know how boy would help with the dexterity check first.
Well, if we're go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
If we're trying to get to these oil sacs and to kind of siphon them into vials, boy could help. If boy could put on some gloves and help position the oil sac into the correct place, and we could both very gingerly make sure that all of the oil is going into the vial and not.
Oh yeah, boy wouldn't mind just like yucking up a dead body and just like holding it in place.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, the reason why I do it is not just go, I'm going to give you advantage. Like, no, why? Yeah. How are you going to give them? So yeah, dexterity check at advantage, so D20 plus your dexterity modifier. Mm-hmm. For this process, we're going to. Well, you know what? Let's just play it. Let's just play it right now. Let's have a look what you got.
I don't need the advantage. I don't think I rolled a natural 20, so
Perfect.
That's 23.
Yeah, it still takes you a long time because, again, even though you might know how to do it, where to go, butchering this creature is new to you still. So it takes you a fair bit of time, but you do manage to find the sack, which is it's about this big. Right here. I don't know how many fluid ounces I can call it, but it's a fair amount. Enough to at least do...
half a pint.
Yeah, it's good enough for 3, if you would, depetrifications, you assume. Now, do you want to go to the other ones and do it?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to roll the medicine check or nature check anymore. Just roll 2 more dexterity checks at advantage.
Boy, what's your dexterity?
In general?
Mm-hmm.
It's just +2.
You have Flash of Genius, though, right?
I do, yes.
Can you use that on me, or can you only
I
use
think
it
you can use it on other people, right?
I think I can. Hang on, let's have a look.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new feature for you at level 7. I almost forgot what level you guys
Yeah,
are.
Flash of Genius, when you or any other creature
There you go.
Okay, so
makes an ability or saving throw, yeah. I can add a +4 to a roll.
Mm.
Cool. So Mila will roll with advantage first. I'm not fucking with
I believe
you guys.
you.
I rolled another natural 20.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
This one takes you a little bit less time, but still you gotta take your time with it all because every creature isn't exactly the same. But yeah, so you get another oily sack. That's for lack of a better term.
So that's good for another 3 depetrifications,
Yes.
right? Is there one more?
There is. If you want to go to it, yeah. And that's where Kia is. This, by the way, Boy and Neela, because you're obviously assisting, this is going to take a better part of an hour to do. So, one more time for me, Neela.
All right. Sleight of hand with advantage.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, okay. So, this one takes you that little bit... here's the reason as well why it takes you a bit longer. Is because Annie, through their ways... almost boiled it from the inside, so it's almost like boiled on the outside of the sack. But yeah, it takes you again the rest of the hour to get that final sack, so that's good enough for 3
So 9 in total.
Yes. So while that hour's going by, Because for you two, that's like you have to focus on it, like, or else it's gonna fuck up. What's everyone else doing? Oakley, I haven't spoke to you yet, so what are you doing, Oakley?
First of all, I'm gonna say, sorry I had to do that, everyone, but you had to keep you all safe, you see. I hope you weren't too scared, Nick.
What was the voice? It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It was scary.
Well, it'd be more scary if you were stoned.
Yeah, I guess. And they look at, like, the statues who are still facing away from the group, right? The only one who's actually been properly looked at is the one what Boy and Neela looked at, which was a dwarven character with a big bushy beard. But yeah, so they're sort of just looking around at the statues and looking at the bassies around them. Kind of still a bit freaked out. You know, you still have the adults of the group who are still weak, but the kids are sort of looking around, kind of. It's almost like you have the feeling that they want to poke it with a stick, kind of thing. But yeah, so that's the vibe you're getting from the group what you're with right now.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I'll just Oakley will just make sure that they've got food, water. If everyone's sort of doing their thing, it's just a good time to eat and rest and whatever. So while they're doing that, once they're all good with food and whatnot, Oakley's going to meditate for half hour.
Yeah, sure, that's perfectly fine. In this area right now, there's not many like secluded areas. It's almost enclosed, but you can find like a little space somewhere where there's no corpses. Maybe like I'm gonna say you spotted a little bit near the road what you came up from, because you wouldn't want to walk ahead, I guess. So you find a little enclosed area where there's a little bit of water trickling down the side of the mountain. But yeah, right now it's actually it's still getting darker. It's getting to dusk, but it is dry in the sky. It's just water eventually making its way down the mountain. So yeah, Oakley, you'll find a little place to sit down and chill, while the NPCs are just going to be wandering around and like sort of going, oh, and looking at these. They will start to look at the statues around them, but for now they're enamored with that. So Boy and Neela's doing that. Theodore, what are you doing? Are you helping Rascal still?
I'm mainly just going around seeing if anybody else needs to be topped off with health. So raise your hand if you're less than half.
How's Kia?
No, but seriously.
Not quite less than half.
How are y'all doing? Nobody got hurt? No serious damage?
I did, but I'm fine now.
Need some chill tunes to get your strength up?
I wouldn't say no to some chill ass tunes.
Please.
Sure thing. And I guess I cast Cure Wounds. Wait, how many spell slots do I have for that? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do Cure Wounds at third level for both of them.
Damn, you're burning your thirds. All right.
Yeah.
I know, but
Fair.
I want them to be healthy.
Who are you doing that to? Sorry, Theo. I wasn't.
I'm doing for Kia and Boy.
Theo, before you do that, if we're going to be here for an hour, they could use short rest and do natural healing if you want to keep your spell slots.
It's up to you. You do have an hour. It's totally up to you, though.
Nah, I'm good. You know what? I'm not gonna use the third level spell then. I'm just use the second level, just to make sure.
Whatever you feel comfortable with, yeah, it's totally fine. And that does go on to everyone because you are taking a short rest. Boy and Neela, you will not be rolling because obviously you're so focused on this. But Neela didn't take any damage, you're fine. Boy, you obviously can't roll right now.
Okay, so Kia has 14, Boy has 10.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Short rest as well.
Okay.
Hey, back to full health.
Nice. How are our friends doing? Are they okay? No one got hurt?
They're fine.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep one eye on it.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Have
So
fun.
rude. I love it.
You just see like an orange aura just disappear. And you're like, oh, yeah, they're fine. I took care of them before I was meditating. All that, and you just go back.
Okay. Leave you to it. Good luck.
I really only have one. Oh no, I don't know.
You're good,
It's
yeah?
fine. I'm just having a breakdown. It's fine.
That's fine, don't worry about it. As is Kia's way. Annie, is there anything you want to do during this short break? Is there anyone you want to interact with?
No, seeing that everyone's like healed up, she will go back to the group and will just tend to like the elders of the NPC group and just make sure that everything's okay while Oakley's meditating.
Yeah, so again, it's the same kind of vibe what Oakley got, where there's like a little bit of excitement from the kids, because just new creatures and all that kind of jazz. The elders, when I say elders, the older ones, they're not ancient before you say anything. You lot. But Franklin, Lorena, Hugh, and Mitley are sort of just talking to each other, just because they didn't see what was going on. We were in darkness all the way through. So from an NPC point of view, it was what's going on, darkness, dark drops, dead. Everything's dead around them in like 12 seconds. So it's sort of like, oh, okay. And again, they just seem exhausted. It seems like they just want to get home, you know. But yeah. So if everyone's good there, what's Kia doing? Obviously, apart from getting healed. Sorry, I caught that while you were drinking, and that's so rude.
It's fine. It's fine. She's just gonna find a rock to sit on and take a short rest.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. So.
She's having such a hard time. Like, she doesn't want to do anything. She just wants to get wow, the English language. Who is she? She just wants to get to Winterhaven, so she's like not interested in interacting with people.
It's understandable though, because you got to think you've got this, like, you're getting a little bit of coaching here, like what you didn't really ask for, but it's giving you some cool stuff, and then you don't get to really use it because you're obviously out of character. You're rolling so bad, but you're sort of not.
No need to rub it in.
I'm sorry. I'm just establishing. Roll. Do me a favor. Roll me an investigation check. You know, you're really good at investigation, aren't you? No, you're not. I'm just fucking with you.
13?
Okay, so you find...
Mildly above average, fucking brilliant.
You find a nice rock. A nice rock.
Oh,
It's like slightly curved in, so it's like almost good for your butt to sit in.
Oof.
It's good.
Yeah.
You're really connecting with nature right now.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Dave.
No worries. You can't take the rock with you. It's just there. I just want to let you know.
Thank you. I wasn't planning on trying and lugging this rock.
I want this to go nice in my living room.
One butt rock.
I don't own a house, but this would look nice in a future one I might own. Therefore, I will take it with me everywhere.
That's a nice boulder. All right.
Amazing.
So, last question before the hour's up and Boy and Neela finish their task. Is anyone checking out the statues?
Yep.
Rascal
will go around and see how many statues he can find.
Roll me an investigation check.
I should probably also mention
More than
Magnus is
13,
still
I'm going to.
Yeah. What do you think Magnus will be doing in this hour?
Wherever the group of like the people are, like the people that we're taking to Winterhaven, he'd probably stick around them and just act as like a general watchman, just like do the rounds and like watch for any movement.
Yeah. Okay.
On the mountainside.
You can roll a perception check real quick. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, what's his perception?
Neela, what's your elemental doing? Oh, you dropped it so you can concentrate on this. I kind of feel like the concentration has to drop, right?
Yeah.
So as you drop, I like the idea that the elemental sort of sinks into the earth and does a peace sign or something, or thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up, and as it goes.
I'm
under.
out.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 on the investigation.
Cool. What's wrong, Kia?
No, I just said that if she rolls more than a 13, I'm going to cry.
Hey, you're after a rock, and you found a rock. You set a goal, and you achieved the goal.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I
It's a
nearly
win.
died,
It's a win.
but I found a rock.
Got a rock.
That's right. There you go. Boy, what did Magnus roll?
I rolled a 10. Can I count that as a tally as a win for boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because you're winning, because you're getting you're helping out Neela, so that's totally fair. But yeah, so Magnus is more like just keeping an eye on around this vicinity, not really anywhere else. So he's more there for like almost entertainment right now for the kids. Bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you see
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if he's just gonna be standing still, and if anyone approaches him, he'll happily let them climb on him.
You'll
like...
definitely have the two kids on Magnus then while that's going on.
Yeah.
So the hour draws. Neela and Boy, you finally get the final sack out of the one what was where Kia was until he moved away. Oakley, your little bit of breathing just calms your nerves, and deep down in that moment, you sort of know that you made the right call. So above all else, you know you were there to protect the ones who weren't able to protect themselves. So there's a sense of, I don't know if it's pride, but there's just a little bit more of a confidence about you. You know, it's not like cocky. It's just like, oh, okay, I did something good today.
I'm not second guessing myself this time.
Precisely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's a nice feeling.
Rascal, you find. Let me just make sure I got this all right. You find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You find 6 statues around. So one of the statues, again, is missing the arm. Clarification, guys. Which one did I say had an arm missing?
I don't remember, to be honest.
On the
Perfect.
right side.
Yeah.
Anything happened that's 3 hours ago. So don't
Perfectly fine.
use
Cool.
English
In my head, I had this plan like, and then I went, oh wait, no shit, but it's fine. So yeah, apart from the one what has its arm missing, the one what has its arm missing, it's again, because it's petrification, it looks like it's perfectly crafted. It's been perfectly chiseled, but now you know otherwise. You know that it's actually petrification. Mm-hmm. But you see a human male with, from what you can see, it's sort of medium length hair, and it's sort of brushed back and a bit wavy at the bottom of it all. Mm-hmm. So, again, looking terrified.
How are his hands positioned?
His hands position. Oh, actually, sorry. This one, actually is the one with the missing arm. I just thought. So yeah, he's positioned. Well, one arm is positioned somewhere else, maybe in the belly of a beast, and the other one is sort of just like hands up, looking kind of scared. And Rascal collapses on the floor.
Just face.
Give me a second.
Rascal petrifies on the spot. It's fine.
Jinx has cursed the webcam.
Dude, my key light has dropped so many fucking times while I'm teaching recently. It scares me every time. But yeah, so that one is missing one arm right there. You also see you actually get to look at the dwarven fellow who Boy and Neela were looking at too. And you do see... Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect, that's fine.
It's just my camera. Let's hope it doesn't happen again, because it will, for sure.
It's fine. So you see the dwarven fellow,
sure.
as he... And you see this expression on his face of just pure terror. And in one arm, he's carrying a shield, and in the other arm, he's holding what looks like a battle axe of some sort. You also see on the opposite side, there's a tall female, a human, and it's like she's got longish, semi-braided hair. Again, going mid-length. This one is holding a spear with both hands pointing towards the mountain, where you sort of ascertain that's where some of the basilisk came from. Mm-hmm. You also see 2 of the statues, and it takes you a while because you look at one and then you go and look at the other, and you look at one and look at the other, and you notice that they are identical. And you see one of them is like clutching their chest. while the other one is just turned to stone, like almost just mid-movement, basically. Nothing like crazy. But you sort of ascertain that these are twins. And again, human. And they're wearing like robes, if you would. And then the other one. Have I said, is that 5 I've said? Boop, 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 boop. Yep, cool. The last one you see is like hunched over slightly with a walking stick. And you just see this really old looking lady and just going, and she's actually looking aggressive, like pissed off. Like, how fucking dare you, kind of thing. How dare you look at me like that? But yeah, it's an old lady.
As I go by, I will look at the people with the hands open, and I will snap a finger. Oh, 3 statues. Just snap the stone finger.
Roll me a stealth check, and everyone make a perception check.
I was about to say, do we not notice that?
Yeah.
Well, that's 20 on
I
perception.
don't even know why I bother rolling anymore.
And you're taking them off everyone?
No, of 3.
Which ones? Choose wisely, because that's going to trigger something.
Okay.
Let's actually see if he gets more than 1 without someone stopping.
Yeah.
Choose wisely, dude.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about everyone, because...
You've already said it, so
yeah,
who are you choosing?
I'm just thinking about the character, like, where they because where they are positioned, like, if I'm turning my back to the group, or if I'm facing the group, basically.
Sure. You still got to roll.
Yeah, I know. I'll do one of... I will start with the man who will also missing an arm. And I will try to snap off a finger.
Okay. So, perception checks, everyone.
21.
16.
17.
17.
6.
Theo?
Okay, just keep.
And bear in mind, Rascal, you're the only one checking these ones out.
I rolled a
fucking
natural
3.
19 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
So 26.
That's 1. Go to the others.
The camera's falling again. God damn you, camera.
It's alright.
The camera's feeling
I-
slightly objective to this.
I'm gonna turn on my camera for a while. I'll need to glue this on, basically. So
The next one, you will be rolling at disadvantage.
okay.
And everyone else is going to be rolling at advantage.
Oh, damn, stacked.
Hey.
Here's why. It's dodgy as fuck. And
Yeah,
you're
it
the
is.
only one doing it.
Oh damn, I have no mods. Fuck.
Oh my
That's
god.
better. 13.
That is brilliant.
17.
24.
At 20.
24, nat 20. What's nat 20 equal? What's your nat 20 equal for perception?
I have a 0, so
So 20.
yeah, just 20.
Yeah, on
Dirty
skill
20.
on skill checks,
Twix.
natural 20s don't really count. Like, you don't get rid in a crit win, crit fail.
Question for the DM.
Sure.
I don't know if I actually want to do this, but could Neela use one of her portents magic uses for the day to make Rascal fail his stealth check?
If you see them, then yes. It's a creature. You have to look at the creature, and then yes. Would you like to do that? This will count for the second person, not the first person. The first one's already done.
Yeah. Yeah, Neela's gonna do it.
All right. So no matter what, Rascal, you're rolling at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I rolled
So-
2 9s.
So you're
Oh,
that's
you
cool
already
though.
rolled.
Yeah, it's all good. You already rolled. You fail
Well,
it.
9 is a plus 7, so that's...
If he already rolled, I can't do it.
No,
I
that's
have to do
true.
it before he rolls.
It's all right. We're not going to get a chance again, so it's all good. So, who rolled above 16?
17.
All right. So it's weird because like Rascal on the very first one, you sort of wander over to the armless one, and you just look. And it's just, which finger?
Pinky.
Okay. Cool. So the one with no arm, you take the pinky off. You go to the second one, and as you are about to do the same thing, which finger?
Thumb.
Which
Why
hand?
not? Left hand.
Which character? Which one? Which one? This is really important too. Grandma, the
One of
twins.
One of
Okay.
the twins.
Okay, cool.
Just one is clutching her chest. I'm right.
Do you want to do the clutching one or not clutch?
I'm the not clutching one.
Okay. As you almost get a little bit like, you smile to yourself a little bit because you think, I got this. And in the back of your head, you feel a little, it's like Neela's eyes are peering into the back of your skull. Nothing happens. It's like Neela's about to do something. And that just makes you go, and because it's a thicker part, everyone hears a because you're in the mountain. So, Rascal has broken a thumb off.
I'll just try to nonchalantly walk away.
They've already seen you.
Yeah, I know.
Get
but
out of it.
He will try to just.
You rolled.
Yeah.
That. Yeah, you're out.
If no one says anything,
Yeah, sure.
he will just.
Yeah,
Go
so
about his day.
you see Rascal break a thumb off and walk away while Boy and Neil is trying to find something to help them depetrify. Put it out there. So away you go, guys. I'm sitting back with the popcorn now.
Oakley's going to use Step of the Wind and just go for Rascal as they walk to the next statue.
In what way?
I'm going to see him and just go, wait a minute, like that, and just rush, absolutely rush him.
Poof, poof.
Stop! I'm literally in front of you.
Towering over you too, actually.
Yeah. Well, stop. Why?
Stop! Well, these were people, right? Dude, you can't do that. These aren't just ordinary statues. Look at them. Look at their faces. They're
Yeah.
not actual statues. These are people. You can't hurt people even if they're stone.
He is gonna get up and get close to them and just kind of watch.
Mhm.
Like social distance, COVID times, watching, you know?
Are Neela and Boy still busy with the vial, or have they finished that at this point?
I'd say you've just finished it, yeah, because we said that. So it's like as you just
Perfect
pop in, it pops, and then that's when the break happens.
Well, they should be fine. I'm not planning on turning them back into flesh.
What is
We
it?
were.
Yeah. Why don't we see what they feel about it?
Wait.
Sure.
Rascal, do you still have the fingers?
It's on the ground somewhere.
Neela's gonna go get the fingers. And then Neela's gonna say, "Boy, you have mending, right? Could that work?"
Give it a go. I'll have to check. Hang on.
Fucking conduit together.
Mending makes is like little breaks. Let me have a look, dudes.
Look, I guess
It
depends on how big
repairs
the
a single
finger
break or
is.
tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain, link, two halves of a broken key, torn cloak.
Link two halves of a broken
Wineskins.
key.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a finger. We're not like putting a head back on,
No.
right?
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if it's specific to like metal or something like that, and not.
But
like,
do they count as objects?
Right now they're stone.
Yeah,
so-
they're
They
stone.
are objects.
It's not a living thing. I think that's the definition of like the difference
And they
between.
Here's what we're gonna
have
do.
joint.
Here's what we're gonna do. I will allow it, but boy, if you're gonna be doing the mending, I would like you to roll. I would like you to roll an Arcana check for me,
Can Neela help with this?
if you want.
Or,
How?
I don't think you need to. Hang on.
okay.
And you do have Flash of Genius too.
That's true.
Well, I rolled a 22, so.
Okay, so has Rascal given the thumb?
No,
Rascal
it's on the
said they were
ground.
the floor. So Neela picked them
So
up.
finger and
gave them-
thumb are on the floor.
Looking kind of
Yep.
dumb.
I was thinking that. So with that roll, it takes you a bit of time, and like there's a little bit of sweat what drips down, which you're used to because you're working in the armory, and you have to really concentrate because it's not just a piece of metal. You're dealing with. It's weird because if it was just a statue, you probably have no problem with it, right? It's like it's fine, it's statue. But because you understand that this is actually a human being, what you're dealing with right now, it just takes you a little bit more time, and it eventually just connects. And I'm going to keep that roll for both of them, by the way, so I can go. Theodore, did you see this? In fact, people pointed it out. So, Theo, how are you feeling about Rascal doing that?
I'm like, that's weird.
That's why I asked.
God damn it. Okay, so if Theo saw this, wow. Okay. Oh, it's a weird thing.
I can let you just think about it for now, by the way. You don't have to be like instantly there. I'm just thinking like I want to put you in a mindset for Theo and Rascal there, because obviously you saw your friend just snap a thumb and finger off a thumb off someone. So just want to give you a little bit of context clues there. Carry on, my dudes. Yeah.
Can you take a look around for any other pieces of like stone debris, like bits of people that have maybe not been digested that are still stone, anything like that? Arms.
Arm. I mean, I'm gonna carry this over with what you rolled last week regarding how they digest food. Basilisk, it's almost like a spider. You know how they keep the food there and then come back to it? It's like that. So when the basilisk is hungry, it will chomp and it walks away with the food it has in its mouth. I'm going to say you don't need to investigate to understand that. That's probably gone.
Yeah, but I'm not specifically looking for the arm. I'm just looking for any other debris of stone.
Yeah, sure. I'm cool with that. Yeah, roll. Yeah, you can find debris. Rascal already rolled to find more stone people, but yeah, you can roll for like pieces of people. Sure.
Yeah, Nila will pick them up and put them in her bag.
There isn't any other pieces of people. It's more just stones and everything. Again, when it comes to basilisk, they're not going to let food go to waste. So it's like, if there's scraps on the floor, they're not going to be like, no, I'm too hungry. I'm too full. It's going to take it and walk away. So unfortunately, you won't be able to find any more.
Okay, good to know.
See? It's fine.
Yeah, but why'd you do it in the first place? It would have been better if we didn't have to fix them.
It's fun to do. Have you tried it?
Well, breaking people's fingers? No, it's not necessarily
Breaking
my favourite
stone,
pastime.
not breaking people's fingers. These are statues.
And they're
For
not.
now.
They're not statues. Look at them.
In my eyes, they're made of stone. They're statues.
Nila's gonna take the first vial of basilisk stuff and put it on the dwarf first.
The dwarf? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It takes a bit of time. It's a bit of process. Are you starting with the top first? Top of the head? Yeah. So you sort of carefully just trinkle it on top, and as the oil starts to slowly cascade down the body, it goes to here, and you see it's like very pale skin, ginger hair, typical dwarf kind of look, you know. And as it goes to the face, you just hear a ah, and as it's finishing its call, and it goes low, and he's like, "Get me out of this! Get me out of this now!" And it slowly just goes down and down until it starts to fall off, and then you see this dwarven man just.
When the dwarf screams, Nila takes a couple steps back and goes to Oakley, stand next to Oakley.
I'm standing right in front of him, and I just stare at him, and as he looks at Blair, I just say, "It's not polite to stare at things."
The fuck happened? How long have I been here?
I don't know. What can you remember?
Eyes.
That's not helpful.
No, probably not. And as you say this, you hear behind you your friend Twiggy go, Dad? Dad? And you see this dwarven figure turn around and go, Twiggy! Twiggy! And drops the axe on the floor, kneels down. Actually, doesn't hit kneel, because the dwarf is actually a very similar size to Twiggy. And hugs and squeezes tight. I thought I'd never see you again. Are you okay, son? I'm fine, Dad. I'm fine. These people helped us. They saved us. Oh, okay. Oh, good. I'm sorry I couldn't find you. I was stuck. I'm sorry. And they're just going to take a bit of time to embrace each other at that moment. So, boy, you're sort of standing there awkwardly because he's right there.
I just pick up the axe he dropped and just like give it a look over, just like saying, "Oh, it's good craftsmanship."
It is, yeah. It's actually a very official Dirty 20. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. It's very well crafted, almost as what you'd expect with dwarves, and it's not like it's pretty. It's just solid. It's heavy. Because you're, I believe, it's a little bit smaller than dwarves as a gnome. It takes a fair bit of your strength just to pick it up. It's hefty. From what you ascertain, it's just a big, heavy weapon used to be hitting a bunch of stuff. It's copper in make more than anything, but it's nice. It's good. You come across quite impressed by it. As they're just hugging, and there's definitely crying going on. Neela, who next?
Neela's gonna take one of the vials of the basilisk stuff and is going to hand it over to Rascal.
What do you expect me to do?
Neela's gonna look at the stone statues and then back at Rascal.
Why should I do it?
What's the least you can do for snapping one of their fingers off?
You guys have the vials. I don't need to do this. You guys can just continue doing whatever you're doing.
Well,
What would you be doing in the meantime?
Sitting, watching.
Theo.
Theo is just kind of walking right next to Rascal. He's just gonna go like nudging him in the ribs. Dude, that was so not excellent. You might as well just do that. They might be thankful. Like whispering, but not whispering.
Sure. And he will walk up to the man who's missing the arm.
Yeah, sure.
And he will walk up and he will start pouring the liquid over his head.
So, so you start.
I like that you're laughing.
Yo, I have a great time playing D&D, guys. I don't know if you realize this, but you pour almost like look away, like. Psh, ugh, and...
No, he's watching.
Oh, you want to watch?
watching.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you cared. All right, fine. So what are you watching? Looking at the eyes, or you look? Are you...
Just as his reaction, as his arms just start to depetrify.
You going down the arm?
He starts at his head, and then as his arm depetrifies, he will start watching his face.
Understandable. Okay, so as you same thing as what Neela did, I guess. It goes down, and there's this like inhale of like a gasp from this person, as it goes down to his arm, and then there's the other arm, and where the arm was bitten off starts bleeding and bleeding, and you hear him go, "Oh, help me, help me!"
Rashka will step back and
Help
say,
me!
"Not my expertise.
Ah!
Good luck."
Honey,
And he's stuck. Oh! Oh!
Theo, someone heal him.
Oh, fucking hell!
Theo kind of takes off his sash and goes immediately to
Terrible
the
idea.
tourniquet on his.
Oh. And he's like squeezing on his arm, trying to stop it from fucking pouring with blood. And his skin's starting to go pale.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Theo just goes immediately towards him. He takes his sash out, and he just kind of starts wrapping the arm.
Medicine
really
check.
Do we have to?
Yeah, you do. You're stopping a person from bleeding out, dude.
Right. Okay. Fine.
Bear in mind, you do have a cleric near you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a cleric that's vomits at the freaking sight of blood, and that's gushing.
Annie,
So,
you see this blood and you don't vomit.
wow.
Strange.
He is gonna
Dude.
walk over and stand next to Rascal.
Fucking, what are you doing? Help me!
Well, that's a whooping 1. So,
Oh no.
As you like trying to do it, it's just not enough. It's like it's there, but it bleeds out. It's starting to pull out, and he's just getting pale and starting to look woozy and just
That's
going
it.
around. And...
Ugh,
I
fucking
did
hell.
that too.
He is gonna wander over and try and remember.
Wander
what she's
over.
seen.
There's no sense of rush with you lot at all.
I just go, oh, for fuck's sake, and drop the hammer after looking at it. Just like, will you pull yourself together and just grab his arm and
What's
cast Cure
the fucking
Wounds? I
arm?
just cast Cure Wounds.
And it's sort of like, and it doesn't, the skin doesn't grow over it, but it stops the bleeding, and it's like, it's weird. It's not like it was burned. It just sort of has this weird energy around it where it stops the bleeding, and he's just,
If you don't stop whining, I'll cut the other one off.
Oh, come on, Kia. He's just been,
Oh, he's mining.
yeah, but he's been desolidified from being stolen. He's been bleeding out. Give the guy a break.
I know this.
Okay,
has a
worse
reason to
things
whine.
happen at sea. It's fine.
I knew
We're not at sea, though. We're in the mountains.
this was such a bad idea. I should have never come. And Oakley, you hear Knit go. Wait, huh? Wanders over.
No one cares.
Past no one gives a shit now. After it's like calmed down, wanders over and looks up, jabs him in the arm that was cut off. And he's like, oh, hello, you. Hello, I'd love to hook you. Can't. One arm. And this is Knit's father. Okay. Well, has anyone seen my arm?
What do you
Sorry,
think just
sorry.
happened there?
Probably in the stomach of one of those beasts.
Where
It
did you
was
last see
probably-
it?
The digestive.
It was on me.
Well,
Yeah.
Is it-
Well, it's not on you
Not
anymore.
anymore.
And it's,
Yeah.
I need to do like this kind of thing right now, but it was here.
Rascal looks at Dina and says, "That was pretty fun."
He was
Fuck
right
you!
behind Oakley.
Do you
He's-
remember what the beast looked like that took your arm?
And he like looks around, and he's like, because he's got phantom arm syndrome right now, so he like points his nub to the one what's closest to him. Oh, it's that one, I think. Fuck. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to swear. I'm
she's
sorry.
gonna go over
You didn't hear
with
that?
her great sword and just cut into the stomach of
Yeah. So
the beast.
as you cut in, this like you sort of cut across it, and as its guts fall out, there's this very, very digested bone in there.
There it is.
There you go, found it.
I don't think I can mend that.
Oh, you can.
We could clean it for you and you could take it home with you.
It's a
Put it on the mantle.
Rima.
Souvenir. Story to tell the
I
kids.
don't want. You just put it down.
I never picked it up. I'm not touching that.
At this point, Oakley's going to turn to Dean and go, "Good job. Now we got to do it them two, and the old lady."
Neela's gonna kind of like wipe their hand across their eyes because they're trying very hard not to cry.
Yeah.
And they're gonna take the other 2 vials and they're just gonna give them to Oakley.
Sure. Theo, do you want to do anything before Oakley does that?
Yeah, I wanna go to Oakley and say, hey dude, could I do the potion thing to the old lady?
Yeah, sure. I'll hand over a vial to her, to him even. And...
Yeah. Sure.
Theo just takes the vial, like clutches it to his chest, like his grin is like the sweetest thing that you've ever seen, and he just goes towards the old lady.
Sure. So you same process, blah blah blah. And all you hear is just a voice going ah! As it goes by, and there's this old lady, that's completely grey in the hair, just going down the sides, just looking all hunched
Theo
over.
kinda like bears, like tries to help her out. He's like holding her up.
Oh, hello. What happened?
Hi, madam.
Hello.
You've been encased in stone for a long time, or at least I think it was a long time.
Are you calling me old?
No, but do you know?
That's
those
very
guys?
rude.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to let it be known to
Hi.
everybody. I just wanted to let it be known to everybody that Theo is Mama's boy. So
Yeah.
whenever it's a grandmother or a mother or anything, he's gonna be.
Yeah. I get it. Who are you? Where are those beasts
Hi.
gone?
No, ma'am. My name is Theodore S. Prestidigitation III, Esquire, at your service.
Oh, you can call me Grandma. Everybody does.
Sweet.
Nice.
Me?
Not Granny. Distinct.
Polar.
Granny and Grandma.
Granny.
Different. I wanted to make sure it's established. This is Grandma, guys. Related to Granny, but Grandma. All Grannies and Grandmas are related. Didn't you know that?
The non-related sister of Granny.
Yeah.
Non-related, non-magical.
Young person, you need a haircut. You look. It's.
He kind of like shakes his head, like the hair around. He makes it poofy, but still his eyes don't like show. I know. And
Who are you with? Is it just you and Grandma? I gotta not call her Granny because it's gonna get all convoluted. Grandma like looks around, and as you say that, Theo, you see Grandma like just wandering, like hobbling up with her walking stick, and they go up to who you know is Mittley, and you just hear a whack. You little shit! And Mittley's like, oh, hello, Grandma. Hello. You fucking left! It was you! Why did you leave me? You left me to fend for myself. I had to come all the way out here for you. It wasn't my fault, Grandma. We got kidnapped, for fuck's sake. Don't swear at me, young man. Whacks him.
Don't fucking swear at me.
Don't fucking swear at me. And they're just gonna. She's just gonna. Here's how it goes. Conversation. He says something. She whacks him for no reason, but it's kind of awkward. It's one of those ones where you're like, oh, I'm gonna stay out of that one. So they're just like whacking, and that's it.
If you get involved, you will also get whacked.
That's very true.
Don't get firing range.
There's an AOE. It's like an area effect with the it's like 5 feet.
20-foot radius of whack.
Yeah, don't want to fuck Grandma.
Wait, question: how
Yeah.
tall is Grandma compared to me?
Very similar height, actually. You think that she's a little bit smaller because she's like over, if she stood tall, which she obviously can't, she'd probably be a similar height to you. So she's
Wow,
like
that's
this.
tall.
Yeah, she's tall. Kia?
While a little bit back in time, when
Yeah,
they
sure.
all turn round to go depetrify Granny,
Mhm.
Grandma, crossover.
It begins.
Kia's gonna put her sword away from having sliced open the belly of the beast, as it were, and get a hand axe from her side and walk up to Rascal, like holding their hand axe like right on the blade or whatever, and grab the front of Rascal's shirt and just like there's no like pressure in it, but like hold the blade up against Rascal's throat.
Back to square one, guys. Always character development ruined.
How was
Sexual
I right?
tension is real.
Go on, Kia. Go for it, dude.
Sexual tension is killing me.
How was I right about who you were? I can't hear. Are you muted?
Oh, are you quiet? I thought you were just being like badass and quiet for a second.
No. Well, I don't know. Your assumption about me. What's your assumption about me? If you say you're right all along.
You're actually just a little bit of a bastard.
That's one word to describe it.
Anyway.
Kia's gonna just walk away.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. You could have
Not
dropped.
even strong enough to do that.
All right. Oakley.
Sorry, I'd cut out for like 20 seconds. What happened?
Bitchiness. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll take the
General
file up.
bitchiness. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Or sexual tension, as Neil likes to say.
Normal Kia versus Rascal stuff.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, he's going to take his file and obviously do the twins very carefully.
So as this
Like,
goes,
One drop and one drop.
yeah, absolutely. One of them who was just caught mid-walk, if you would, as they drop, it's pale-faced. Most of these people are pale-faced, and this one of the twins just drops, like arms drop, and it's just almost stone-faced and completely silent. You go to the other one, and as it drops, this twin shouts out the name, Senor! And that's their like sentence as they were being petrified. Where's... What happened? Senor, where's my brother? Where's my brother? And looks at you, Oakley. Where's
Your
my
brother? He's right here, I think. Is this your brother? You look quite similar.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, bless it to you. And they go up to their twin, and they hug as well. They embrace each other, just making sure they're okay. Thank you. We've never met. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Oakley. And these are my friends. We're trying to help people here. You're not the only ones who got petrified. Quite a lot of you, actually.
Oh, yes. Funny story. We heard news of our friends and family members getting kidnapped and getting lost, and we sent out a search party in different directions. And for us, me and Senor, well, we're part of clergy for Shantia in Winterhaven, and we're not the best, if I'm honest. We're sort of trainees, but we're the only help they really had at the time. Sorry. I'm Savor. I'm sorry. Pleased to meet you. And they shake your hand. You'll have to excuse Senor because Senor's a mute. I kind of speak on their behalf. But But thank you so much. Is everyone okay? Is everyone here? How's Grandma? Is she okay?
Well, she's currently hitting her grandson over there.
Oh yeah, she's fine. Okay, good to know. And they're gonna like scan around, because obviously there's one more statue that's not been depetrified yet. I'm just going to be my brother if that's okay, and I'll make sure everyone else is okay as well. In at least our party. It wasn't really a party. Grandma sort of just tagged along. You know, it's one of those where you say no to them and you can't say no, or you do say no, but we always take it as a yes, and we don't really give a rat's arse if you do say yes or no. We just chose to come in the end. Anyway, I'm gonna be over here, I guess, and they're gonna scan, and then they're gonna sort of notice the other NPCs, go up to them, say hello to them as well. And as this happens, the ones who have been depetrified right now, they do start to gather around and talk to each other, because the NPCs and all these people, they do know each other. So they just get along. We have a little talk, they hug, they embrace. The one-armed dude sort of just goes, oh, fuck, and like just looks a bit annoyed that he's lost an arm.
Just a bit annoyed that he's lost an arm.
Yeah. And he's like, you do hear actually him go, how am I supposed to run my jewelry store like this? People are going to come in. I need 2 hands to work. My business is ruined. And then that's it. So who's going to do the final one? The tall lady. Who's going to do that? Annie, why don't you? Unless you don't want to, obviously.
Annie right now is not visibly, but is kind of upset.
Okay. We'll leave it there then, if that's the case. Yeah. Unless you want to carry on with anything like that, obviously, Annie.
Right now she's going to be kind of distant from the NPCs and
Sure.
kind of distant from the party. But
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you sort of wander off a little tiny bit,
Yeah.
catching your breath, just thinking about whatever you want, really. So,
I got it then. I'll do it.
yeah, Oakley, it's actually good if you do this one, because this NPC is what you see, this statue, sorry. They are quite tall. They're taller than everyone in the party right here. Not as tall as you, because you are a furbolg. But yeah, so...
Come on.
It's okay.
Yeah, dude, can you go again?
Yeah. This human is...
Oh, no, it's frozen again.
Oh no! The internet's gone.
Okay.
Wait, oh, it's back.
Don't worry.
Okay, quickly.
I don't know what's going on.
They're almost as tall as you. They're a bit smaller. They're taller than everyone else, apart from you. You're taller. There you
Got
go.
it.
There you go, cool.
Yeah.
Tall, small, cover.
I thought so. I thought that'd be the case.
Same thing. As they depetrify, Oakley, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
The dex saving throw.
Aye.
Ooh. Oh god, that's not great. It's 11.
You get whacked by their weapon as they got petrified. They're all mid-swing, so they just go bam. You take, oh god, that's a heavy hit. 6 points of damage.
No, I don't. I take half because I've got evasion. So I'll take 3.
Is evasion? That's to do with area effects, or unless it just says force a dex save, then it's fine.
Save.
Okay, as long as
you did dex save.
Cool.
I take half if I fail, and I take 0.
All right, cool. So you just take
That's
3.
the thing,
So
like, Oakley has an advantage considering that they've got a couple of seconds, like, with someone mid-swing like that, to think they're gonna hit me.
It's like as it gets down to this torso, like here, they start mid-swinging, and then
Just speed up the fucking video, just like,
yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so you just take 3 as they go.
Yeah. No. Ooh. Ow.
As this whack and your head sort of stops spinning a tiny bit from the whack around the head, and they this lady goes, "I'm sorry." You see that this tall lady has beautiful dark skin, and these like it's like braids mixed with dreads. It's not a mess. It's like purposely made, but it's really beautiful looking hair. as they swing and hit you. They go, wait, you're not those creatures. Who are you?
Oh, blimey! You got some kind of swing there, lady.
I'm so sorry. Looks around. Oh, you saved us?
Yeah, I'm guessing you're the stronger one out of everyone. You seem to wield a weapon real well.
Well, Gwyn is quite strong, actually. I'm just a little quicker. She has like a little smirk. Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nina. Nina Stisk. Stisk. I've been looking for my husband. It's why I was on my way down here. Have you seen him? His name is Franklin.
Who's talked to Franklin? Someone's talked to Franklin already, haven't they?
That'd be me. I'd be shouting, oh, you gonna come join the bleeding family reunions? They're all down here.
And as they hear you in the middle of this like group, tiny little gnome, while everyone else is a little bit taller than you, so Nina just turns and bolts and is taller than Franklin and just dives on him, jumps on him and hugs him on the floor, and they just embrace and just take their time just to finally see each other. And you do hear little snippets of them saying, you know, it's been so long. It's been a week since this happened. They apologize because they weren't the ones who saved them. And it's just kind of a nice little gathering of family and friends, and just even though it's not by their own effort, there's a success what's going on right now. Obviously, Rascal, I know you're sort of out of it because family, friends, who gives a fuck? But you do start to see this embrace of friendship going on as as you know, are now Oakley. Gwyn, the dwarf, goes. Right. Sorry. Are you on your way to Winterhaven? How did you save these people? How did you save our family and friends? What happened?
Well, we took on an orc encampment.
Oh, that's very casually said. Were they tough? Was
Very
it
casually done.
Oh, well, kind of feel a bit useless, but I gotta say thank you. Thank you so much. I guess we couldn't have done it without you. Shame about Nathan's arm. That's okay. I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll get over it. He's a bit whiny, you know. As the arm's just clearly not there. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. So, are you on your way to Winterhaven? Are you going back? What's your plans?
Well, we were bringing these 6 people to Winterhaven. And then, yeah, Winterhaven's our next stop.
He kind of looks at you, Rascal, because he overheard the conversations. As he was depetrified when you guys started talking a bit afterwards. So he's just like, right, okay. There was a little bit where depetrification, conversation, and all that kind of thing. Just want to make sure I put it out there for you
Wait,
guys.
was there?
Yeah.
Didn't we depetrify him after we had that conversation?
Yeah, you had a
It kind of went
conversation.
on a little bit.
Conversation,
But
depetrification, carried on the conversation.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to put it out there. Well, if you're okay with that, we can obviously... We didn't get here very well, but we can obviously help you further along the path. Obviously, we can give you a place to stay if you want to rest. I'm sure you're all hungry as well. But yeah, just as a
Sounds
thanks.
like a plan.
Sorry, Dave, what were all the NPCs called?
Oh, fuck me. So the new NPCs, okay, who you've been introduced to at least. Gwyn is the dwarf. Twiggy's father. Nina is the tall female. Franklin's wife. You have Nathan. You don't know his last name. Who's just the human and Nit's father. You have Savor and Sanor. Savor. Sanor. Then you have Grandma. No affiliation with Granny. But yeah, that's who you got right now. So, you have a little bit of time to reset. The excitement, joy, tears, whatever you want to say, confusion as well, because here's the thing, the joy and stuff is very centered around the NPCs right now. Kind of different from most of you, I'm assuming, because obviously what Rascal did. Is there anything you guys want to say before you move? Boy first.
Just casually, if no one's paying attention, Boy's going to go over to I forget his name. Army. To go over to where his arm is.
Oh god. Yeah.
It's just going to go to where his arm is and not really caring much of it. It's just going to pick up the arm if it's still in its skeletal form and just look at it.
Sure. What are you looking for?
That's really funny because Neela was going to do the same thing.
So you both.
I invite Neela over, but I just I lay the arm down and I just take my notebook out and I just start sketching and seeing how the arm works, how its functions work.
Yeah, sure.
So is it just the bone of the arm, right?
Yeah. It's all
Neela's-
bone. And it's
gonna cast...
it's like slightly corroded as well. So it's not just clean, it is corroding.
Neela's going to cast prestidigitation on it to clean it. And while Boy is sketching, Neela does also want to... Neela's going to kind of take a look at the twins. Which one was the mute one?
Sanor.
Sanor. Sanor. And they're going to kind of look at them, tilt their head, and cast Mind Blink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go, hello.
You just see Sonor's eyes just like, and then in the head you go, hello. Just looking around, fucking freaked.
What's your name again?
Sonor. Who is this?
It's Neela's gonna wave.
You just slowly just.
It's nice to meet you.
No, nice to meet you too. Sorry, can't speak usually. This is strange.
You can speak with us if you want to.
I mean, this is gross. He opens his mouth and his tongue is not there. Yeah, this is nice. Just meeting you. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Did you introduce yourself as well? I can't remember if you did.
No, not yet.
Your name is
Neela.
How can you do this, Neela?
It's the... We like to talk like this sometimes.
Oh. I like it.
We do too.
Are you coming home with us?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm hungry. I don't...
Neela's gonna...
Go on, please.
Neela's gonna go back to, and if Boy has finished sketching the bone, is gonna pick it up with Mage Hand and put it in there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm done doodling.
You do see... I'm getting confused now. Sonor just have a little bit of a smirk on their face because they haven't really had a conversation before, so it's quite nice right now. But
Neela
yeah,
will keep the mind link open.
I assumed.
For
Yeah.
as long as, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else, everyone, before you start making your way? Theo?
So Theo is just gonna try to look for Rascal. Is Rascal like away from the group or?
He's just standing at the outer edge of the entire group and just kind of watching.
I walk towards you and kind of just stand right next to you, just looking around, and then all of a sudden he just kind of nudges you. Hey, dude.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yeah?
I mean, you usually aren't as bloodthirsty to good people.
It's something that came to mind.
Okay.
As long as they're statues, it shouldn't hurt.
It was good that at least you kept the thumb.
Well, I'm glad they found it.
Come on. And then I go ahead and nudge you a little bit more. I'm sure we're gonna get into a great battle. I'll be right behind you. You'll be able to kick all sorts of butts.
It's good to know. We'll see what trouble we'll get into.
I mean, it's us. We're always getting into trouble.
Can't argue with that. No, we'll see. I think there's a lot more to come.
But hey, again, I'm here with you, you know? And I was gonna say, fuck. Wait.
Roleplay, dude. It's all good.
Do whatever you do, you know that I'm 100% behind you. And if I do end up hurting you, you know that I'm gonna heal you.
Yeah, I know. I'm also always behind you.
I nudge you like a third time, but this time I kind of like use my noggin to hit your noggin.
That's such a bro moment. I love it.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right. All good, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything else before you start making your way to Winterhaven with like 17 fucking NPCs? Anything else, anyone? Okay, so you gather yourselves up, starting to set. It's interesting because obviously you can't see where the sun is at, like, because you're in the valley still, but it just starts getting darker and darker above your heads as for around about an hour you're making your way through the valley, and the valley itself starts to open up substantially to the point where you can't it's like with the mixture of the darkness going on. Oakley, question, do you cast dark vision during this?
Dark vision? Yeah, why not? Sure.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
We'll put up
Yeah,
dancing lights.
I assumed all this was going to happen, by the way, guys. This is more of a thing. But even with the lights, you start to... the edges of the mountainsides start to escape your vision. Just because it's opening up. It's opening up to fields, and you see the occasional eyes of, like... You can't really see them, but you hear it's borderline prey kind of thing, so it's very light-footed kind of stuff, and it's going away from you each time. It's not coming towards you. So for the better time during this hour, you feel pretty safe, and it's kind of interesting because the noises within the valley are slightly amplified, so the sounds around you are sort of bouncing off of the mountains. So whenever you talk, there's like a little bit of a pa 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 echo as well. And during this time, you have a conversation with the NPCs, and they give you a bit of backstory to each of them. So the first thing is that you find out that Gwyn. Gwyn's last name is Craghammer, reference to Critical Role's very, very, very first episode. No relation, I thought it was a cool name. And he is kind of it's like mercenary, gets paid to go out. You find out that he's a very good fighter, not so good at the being depetrified, I guess. You find that Nina is actually one of Gwyn's compadres, actually almost like a partnership going on between those two. And you eventually find that those two actually are the ones who go out on many adventures together. They're both fighters. Skillful in their ways. They actually talk about how even though Gwyn is stronger, you find that Nina is a slightly more skillful, to the point where they can trip each other up. They sort of riposte each other when they miss. They hit them in the back of the head, and there's like a lot of camaraderie between those two. Nathan, during this, apart from talking to Nit, is just constantly going on about his jewelry store in Neverwinter. Sorry, no, I said it again. Shit. Winterhaven. That it's just gonna fall apart now he hasn't got two arms, because it's details when it comes to that kind of thing. Who knows what you can do there. Savor and Sonor are actually quite quiet. Savor is pretty much holding on to the back of Sonor, pretty much over there. The last name of those is Jakhel, Jakhel. Neela, because it's an hour and you've got Mind Link, is there anything you wanted to say during that?
No, they're just keeping it open in case Sonor wants to say something.
Yeah, cool. That's
and
perfect.
they'll renew the mind link every time too.
Okay, that's totally fine with me. And then Grandma is just constantly nattering, admittedly, just poking him and just typical Grandma. And occasionally you'll hear like a little back and forth between all the other parties, and you see Grandma hitting them as well. But it's all in good jest. It's all in good fun. They're just happy to be with each other right now. But yeah, so after that hour, you start to veer left on the path. So there's a path that goes like straight forward, and there's a path that goes left. As you work your way to, and it's you can see it. Can you see it? You do see like little bits of light above, but you do see the silhouette of a quite substantially sized wall going from left to right quite a fair bit. And as you are walking, Gwyn is at the front of this bit. He's sort of taking charge, leading the way. And you see him just go with his arm he puts his arm out, signaling to stop. And he turns, wait, shh. Perception check, everyone. As you're coming up to the entryway of what you assume to be Winterhaven. 9?
Ooh, 19.
I've got 19 as well.
Nice. Okay. Theodore?
Why do you always ask me to roll for perception? It's just gonna be the same thing. 10.
We got raided again. Lucid Wraith, thank you so much. Appreciate it. So, when Gwyn stops you for a second, it's really hard to see because it is dark. You have obviously got your lights going on. Oakley, you got your dark vision, but it's just at the beginning of the walls and what you assume to be the entrance. If anyone rolled over a 15, you see on the so if you have like the gate, if you would, there's like a little bit of a part where the wall comes towards you, right? Only a little tiny bit. And you see there's on both sides 2 little figures walking up the sides of this wall. And you can see a tiny line going up and down, what they're sort of pulling themselves up. You also see you can't pick it out what it exactly is, but at the entrance, the gate, you do see a small figure with a tail, a spear, and a shield. And Gwyn just goes, fucking kobolds. Right. If you allow me, I'm frustrated. I need to swing my fucking axe. And he's going to bolt to the one at the gate. And we're going to go on a break. Okay? Cool. My God, handling so many NPCs, but it's all good. Good job, guys. Thank you.
Well, indeed.
Oh.
We got there, guys. That's not even the fucking town.
You're doing an incredible job with all the NPCs.
Trying my best. But yeah, so 10 minutes, we'll be back. You'll be, and it's not Kobold, it's Kobold. Kobold. But yeah, it's going to be fun for you guys. We're going to get in a little battle before you get in there, because I wanted you guys to understand that not blowing your load before you take a long rest. Alright guys, we'll be back in 10. See you in a bit.
Perfect phrasing.
Bye. Yep, perfect. Bye. Alright guys, you can say hello. Everyone say hello.
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 Welcome back everyone. Okay, so you lot, with your perception checks from the... we're going to jump straight into it for Neela's player's sake today. We're jumping straight into battle against some kobolds. Let me give you an idea first of what's going on. First off, Oakley and Boy, you rolled over a 15. So you, as you see Gwyn charging ahead towards this kobold, holding the shield and everything like that, you also see at the corner of your eyes, there's two other kobolds. One is on the right hand side, sort of just looking away but keeping an eye out. They do... Hang on, let me check actually. They do not. They don't hear Gwyn running ahead. So the one on the right is still looking on the outside, patrolling everywhere else. The one on the left side is currently having a pee in the corner. Just want to let you know. But for visual, you guys, I just need to do this properly. Hang on a second. I've got like tension music on for no reason right now. Let me reveal the arena for all of you. Alright. So, if you guys want to go to Roll20 and look at it, it should also be on the... here as well. Give me a second. Let me just make sure you guys can see properly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can you guys see on the Zoom call?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. So, this is how it's going. Gwyn used his action to run ahead and then use his movement. He's only a dwarf, so he only gets 25 feet, but he's just there. He can't engage right now, but he's made his way. And he's made it known as he goes up to the kobold in front of them, he's just yelling. Funnily enough, it's harder to see these kobolds because their skin tends to usually like depict which dragon they sort of relate to in a sense. These ones are black. So, with that being said, shall we roll initiative, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah, not bad.
So visual, you have. Let me circle them. I can circle on this. So you have like these two here, which are currently climbing a rope. The rope is like, I'm going to say 20, 25, let's say 30 feet up. And one of them is halfway, while one of them is like just 5 feet off, about to climb. And it's the same on this side as well. So just wanted to put that in perspective for you guys before I do anything else. Let me delete that. All right, let me get some fight music. There we go. Okay. So, I was about to just, like, assume who's going first and stuff. I actually made a character for my people. So you do currently have Nina, who's going to also be involved in this one. Just want to let you guys know. Where is my boy? Okay, it's not bad. Alright, so Gwyn first. I'm going to roll Gwyn. Oh, fuck me. Alright, cool. Yay, Gwyn. You're terrible. Gonna roll Nina. Don't be confused, Neela.
Nina, Neela, Kaya, Kia.
I just literally wanted to fuck
You
with
say
everyone.
tomato, I say tomato.
Tomato. All right. For time, I'm gonna just roll once for all of these other enemies, just because it's gonna take way too long otherwise. Oh, like shit. Nice. Awesome. Okay. So, Rascal, what did you get?
22.
That's low.
Rolled 13.
Did anyone beat 22? Okay, cool to know. So Rascal is first. Okay, so 20 to 15. Annie.
15.
15 for Annie. Neela.
17.
17. Kia.
16.
16. So it goes Neela. Kia. And Annie. 15 to 10. Alright. Theodore, what'd you roll?
12.
12, boy.
10.
Okay. Oakley.
12.
Alright. Who's got a higher dex out of Theo and Oakley?
+3.
Hold on. +1.
Alright, so it goes Oakley. It goes Nina. Then it goes Theo. Anyone else? Have we got anyone else in the... Boy,
I'm
what's...
last.
You're going there, yeah? And then it goes Gwyn. And then it goes... Who knows? Alright, guys. Let's get straight into it. You are quite far away right now, everyone. So just for example, I'm just going to... Are you guys okay with the positioning? I'll just sort of throw you in. Is that cool with you guys? Do you want anyone moved beforehand?
No.
Fine.
All good? All good.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
So, Rascal, you are 65 feet, 60 feet. But on the left-hand side, 15 feet.
Yeah, I will run up to the one on my left.
Yeah, cool. Meow.
Take out my rapier and bonus action. Infuse it with the Rite of the Frozen. So
Yep.
the blade will freeze up again. And I myself take 4 points of damage.
Yep.
And I will take 2 swipes.
All right.
I will hit, I believe. That's a natural 16 plus 7.
Okay, first one hits. Roll damage on that first one for me first.
That's well, that's sad. That's 5 points of slashing damage and 4 points of cold damage.
As this poor kobold is taking a pee, you go, and it, and it still pees a little bit while it's fell on the floor, dead.
Okay, sure.
That quick.
Yep.
Just kind of okay, and I will start bolting towards the 2, like right in front of me,
As in
to the left of the map. Left. Of
So there is a tree, so you're gonna have to get around. Like
Yeah.
you can go in a straight line though. You can go under the tree. Use that much movement. What's your movement, my dude?
30.
30. So you can start getting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you start to get your way under the tree. Under the tree. But yeah, that one is dead. So I told you it's gonna be easy today. All right,
That's it.
Neela.
Yep, Neela's gonna take out some yellow powder, a piece of clavicle, crush the clavicle in their hand, and cast Fireball.
Yep.
And
Fireball.
cast it behind, like between the 2 kobolds and the one right in the center, in a way that it hits all 3 of them.
There's no way you're going to be able to hit all of them and not hit Gwyn.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hit all of them. I'm only trying to hit 3 of them.
Which what?
which is
Which
the
ones?
middle one and
Mhm.
the two lower ones. And I should be able to hit those without hitting Gwyn.
Whereabouts? You got to be really specific here, dude.
Okay, so
Fireball
you
is
see where
dangerous.
you see where those like. Okay, so if you go from
20
where
feet radius,
the
yeah?
second kobold is,
20
if you go
feet
where the
radius?
second kobold is, yes,
Okay.
and you go 3 back,
Yep.
and then 1, 2, 3 up, and then 1 back.
Oh my god,
That's
hang on.
where
Where do you want it? Where do you want it?
Okay, further back. Further back.
Down here?
No.
Go, do me a favor.
North
Do
gate.
this. Say down, left, right, or up, and then we'll play
Okay.
around that.
So
Left.
if your camera's not flipped.
Left, yep.
Further left.
So you're hitting the wall now.
Further left.
So where are you hitting on the wall now?
Up.
Okay.
Further left.
Wait, so you're telling me you're going to be hitting... Are you going like over the top and down?
No, further up. Further up.
Sure. Yep.
Further left.
Further left, there's a wall there. That's the gate.
Ah, there's a wall there. Okay.
Yes. That's why I'm establishing it's hard to hit them all without hitting Gwyn.
Okay, then down a little bit.
This is the issue of fireball,
Perfect.
dudes.
There it is.
Just where the corner is of the building and the gate. It's just there.
So
right there.
here's the hard part.
Mhm.
This is a point you can see, correct?
Yep.
Couple of things. The distance is really far away. So what's your dark vision? 60 feet, correct?
I don't have dark vision.
You do. Oh, how are you seeing that point then? Miss
Okay,
fireball.
Neela can use 30 feet of their movement to get closer, I guess. I mean, how dark is it?
It's dim. It's hard to see, and you've also got the kobold. What's holding there? So you could skate it underneath the kobold. I'm just trying to, because I had a feeling you'd fireball. That's why there's
I did also
things.
establish that Neela had dancing lights out. So it's not like they can't see anything, but they will take 30 feet of movement to get close enough to see where they're trying to hit. Fireball also has a range of 150.
Yeah, I know the range of fireball. It's more the case of the point that you can see is that we've got to work on, right? So you will be damaging the gate wall.
Sure.
Might not be a very good idea.
Hey, this is what fireball does, dudes.
If it can't take one fireball, it's not a very good gate wall.
Wooden wall. Wooden gate, sorry.
Can't argue with that logic.
If you're saying it's not gonna work, I can do a different.
I am stretching the hell out of this. Like, this is the thing with fireball. Like, it can't just be like, oh, it works. It's a, can you see it? And then does it make sense? Because it's one of those weird things, right? But yeah, we can do it if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. The kobolds what are climbing on the left-hand side, they get eviscerated no matter what they save. So they're just done straight away. The rope is singed as well. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Hey. What's your DC?
15.
They roll a 17.
Alright,
So
so
they
take
save.
half damage.
Boom, 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 boom,
Let me
boom.
get out some d6. 7, 8.
By the way, Kia, you're up next.
All right, 30 points of fire damage.
30 points.
So halved 15.
15.
Points of fire damage.
And as you throw it, those two get eviscerated. The one in the middle takes it. They seem like they're not... There's something about fire that doesn't hurt them as much. So, that being said, apologies for being, like, on it with Fireball, because Fireball was used so, like, willy-nilly, and we have to make sure we understand the whole idea of it all. So, yeah. All right. So, Mr. Okay. Is that everything you want to do? Miss Fireball?
Yep. I think that's about all I can do.
Yeah. You've already done enough. Okay, so as Neela, like, points in direction, it's like it like streams across and lights the floor. and it just dips under the kobold what's at the bottom, 5 feet up, and it just skates underneath, hits the corner. It's fucking fireball just like goes everywhere like usual. How much damage was that? Sorry.
30.
Oh boy, that would. Give me a sec. I'm not rolling to see if the gate saves, by the way.
Saving throw.
Okay. And the gate implodes from the inside. Just, and the kobolds look to the gate, look at where the line came from, and sort of nods, like, thank you. That's what we're trying to do. And then the one at the bottom's gonna drop eventually when it's on its turn. You sort of helped it in. Oh, I love it. Okay, hang on. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, fireball. It's the best. I love it. And it evaporates after that, doesn't it? It goes, and then it disappears. Beautiful. Those two are... They're gone. Okay. You see Gwyn just sort of hesitate as the ball of death just hits the wall and breaks. It goes, what do you think you're doing? And then it's going to carry on. Kian, your turn.
Okay, just a slight brain dead moment.
Sure.
Dash is your speed again, right?
So yeah, for you, because you're not a rogue, you will use dash as an action. So you'll use your movement, and if you want to move further up, it takes your... you can use dash as an action, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
What do you want to do, my dude? Fucking fireballs.
I
So destructive.
Can't use it as a bonus action. Okay.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, so I'm going to come up to this guy here.
Of course, yeah.
And two attacks. I mean, I don't know why I'm stopping as if I have a variety of options of which I can do. That'll be...
I'm assuming...
24 to
yeah.
hit?
So first one hits, roll damage.
I haven't done this in ages.
What, you haven't hit in ages?
Nope. That is 9 points of damage.
That one's gone.
And then I am going to
Poor thing.
throw my sword.
It has a 20 feet range. I didn't establish this, but usual ranges for like throwable objects is like 20 and 60. 60 is at disadvantage. Let's have a look at your range, actually. Hey, I told you what. You could roll at disadvantage, but if you want to, you can go reckless and just do a straight roll.
Yeah, fuck it, reckless.
All right, sweet. So you like move slightly further forward. You pull back. Are you aiming for the one at the top or the one at the bottom?
Wait, I have yeah, that was 25 feet, right? So I have 10 feet of movement still.
Yeah, you can move further if you want to. But,
Yeah, one more. That.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks. What does that make it? That makes it
Oh, you're fine.
30 feet.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I'm not going to go reckless then. I'm just going to...
Okay.
Lob it.
Roll. Are you aiming for the one at the top or the bottom?
The one closest to me.
So bottom. Okay, cool.
Is that disadvantage? I'm so sorry, my brain is stopping.
20 is normal for throwing. So
Okay.
if it's 30, you're still rolling at disadvantage. So go reckless, then you can just roll normal.
Sure, reckless. 24 again.
And it's holding on. It pulls down. It falls on the floor dead. And comes back. And you do hear good old therapist go, that's better. And then that's it. All right. You good? Yeah?
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Annie.
Righty. Annie, how far is Annie from the one on the far right?
The far right is in north. Far right is what you're talking about?
Yeah, north.
Yeah. 75 feet. A little bit higher up, maybe. Let's just say 80 feet.
Okay, she is going to move within 60 feet.
Yep. So I think it's about there. Let me have a look. This is guesstimation, my dudes. Yep, you're fine.
Okay, and she is going to cast spiritual weapon on that kobold.
Sounds good to me. Hang on a second. Where are you? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where's my objects? That's fine. And then, so spiritual weapon right at it, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So as a bonus action, you can roll to attack as well.
Huh?
So as you cast spiritual weapon,
Oh yes.
now
sorry.
you roll to attack with it too.
Yeah.
It's all good.
That is 16.
Hits, yeah.
As she hits, the color of the paint
Yeah.
is not pink anymore. It's red.
It's red. Ooh, all right, yeah. So roll damage for me.
Oh wow. Okay. What's that? Like 12.
So as it goes, and the paint like appears on the tip, it goes in, and the kobold just bursts into like a spray of red paint, and the kobold's body is no more there. It's no longer there. It's just, and then it's gone. Nice. All right. Anything else, Annie? That's your bonus action.
No, she's done.
Okay, cool. Oakley.
Oakley can do so fucking badass right now. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
That's why I made it dark for you.
Yes, can you move me within 60 feet of Big Boy that we haven't slain yet?
You have 45 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just move me within 60.
You're fine, yeah.
Shadow step.
Yeah, do
Shadow
it.
step. That's bonus action.
Bonus action, shadow step.
So basically what it does is I can teleport up 60 feet in dim light or darkness, an unoccupied space that is also dim or in darkness. So I'm going behind the bastard, and I get an advantage on the first melee attack.
Do it. Nice. So you're like right behind actually, the gate like isn't really there. So I was about to say you're at the gate entrance, but you're sort of in the flames. So it's cool. It's a cool looking thing because like you just disappear, and it's for the first time I think most people see you like and go out. People see you turn invisible, right? But this is more like the shadow encompasses you. You disappear on the spot, and you appear, and it's kind of cool because like behind this kobold, what's holding like a shield and looks quite tough, just a giant shadow appears behind it as you appear with flames coming from behind you. But yeah, roll advantage.
Okay, that would be that's that one, and then maybe that would be a lovely 24.
Yeah, of course, hits.
22.
Hits, still hits, my dude.
Beautiful. Where's my dice gone? Where's my d6 gone? Oh, there it is. That would be a 6 on the first.
Okay.
And then I get to attack again, but obviously just ordinary.
Sure.
That would be 25.
Yep. Let's go, Oakley.
And that's going to be a 5, and then I'm going to spend a key point and do a. Oh no, I can't. Don't worry.
You sure?
Can't do that.
Okay, dude, that's fine. But still, it's fucking cool. You're like, I was born in the dark. She hits it. But yeah, cool. All right, Oakley, you're done. Nina's turn. Oh boy, Nina is gonna see all this going on and just go, and just sheath and just fold her arms and just watch it all go happen. But yeah, that's her turn. Theo. After Theo, it's Boy.
Okay, so can I just go? How far away is Kia?
How far away is Kia? 30 feet.
Could I be like right beside her?
Yeah, of course. Again, because we like just fudge in the very beginning stage, like where positions are. It's all good. I'm not going to be too strict on that.
Okay. So I just want to cast Thunder Wave at first level. directly. Wait, hold on. How far away? Ooh. Okay, never mind.
Hang
How far
on.
away is?
It's only 15 feet.
Hang on.
Yeah, never mind.
What do you want to do?
I just realized how far my range is gonna be for that, so never mind that.
Kia.
Only on Kia.
And there was Kia right next to you, just like
When
doing
I was like,
fucking death.
what are you going to do?
No, I meant like right beside Kia, like at an
sure.
angle, like
I
right
had-
on top of her.
I had literally. Oh, you want to go up here?
Yeah.
This is gonna have
Yeah.
PTSD for Theo as soon as you hear thunder.
I love the idea that like in that hour journey, Rascal and Theo had like this plan to take out Kia.
Yeah,
Theo ticking on Kia's shoulder, like, "Hello, Thunderwave."
You've been
Um,
thunderstruck.
Theo, what would you like
How
to
far
do?
away am I now from the last bid? The last person.
35.
Fuck. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I don't have anything that riches. Oh, wait a minute. Do they have any kind of like armor, or do they just have the sword?
Let me have a look. We have leather armor. The spear. The spear would have a metal tip. It would have
but it
wooden
wouldn't
bear.
have anything
They would.
metal.
I'm gonna say this: the shield would be metal. It's quite a big shield, so yeah, we're gonna say the shield's metal.
Okay, so then I'll activate heat metal at 2nd level.
All right. So as this looks like the captain, Kobold's like just standing there, kind of just got punched in the back of the head. It's just like, oh fuck, oh god. As the shield starts to like just glow in the night, and for you, boy, you see it just go from here to because you're a little bit further away from everyone else. But yeah,
I'm just watching it all.
Yeah, you are.
At this point.
you sort of like with Nina and us. Ah, cool, eating popcorn.
So the creature must yeah. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving roll.
Yeah, okay. So I think you roll damage no matter what, and
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So roll damage for me.
That's 6.
Okay, cool. And then a motorbike comes into frame.
Yeah. I think
It's all good.
somebody's having their midlife crisis.
When
They got a
do
motorcycle.
they make their roll? Is it straight away or is it the beginning of their turn?
What?
So you know when you cast heat metal, when
Yeah.
do they make the con save? Is it immediately or is it? Just want to make sure.
Okay,
it's immediately.
so
Should be immediately.
yeah, it's immediately. Any
Cool.
creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell. Until the spell ends, you can
Sure.
use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
Great, yeah, okay. So it's gonna make it's con.
Yep.
Fail.
Nice.
So you see this leader who looked tough to begin with go, drop it. All right, cool. So the shield is no longer there. That's a -2 to their AC. Very nice. All right.
Sweet.
Anything else, Theo? How would you like to murder Kia this time?
Dude.
It's eight.
I'm right here.
Okay, so my bonus action, I'll just look at Kia, and I just kind of like pat their shoulder.
Yeah.
You got this,
Aw.
and just keep bardic inspiration.
All right. Cool.
See, I'm not bad.
I'm not gonna punch you. I've just come to stroke you in the head.
Yeah, just pat you over the head.
It's okay.
Just like flinch a little bit.
Yeah. All right, boy, you're next.
I'm just observing it all. I just kind of sigh, put my hands in my pockets, and stroll up to where Neela is.
Yeah, that's fine. Neela, yeah?
Yeah,
All right, cool. Be there.
yeah. And I just look at Neela, and then I look at the debris of the broken gate, and I just say, "What was the plan behind that?"
Yeah, you need it on mute, by the way, Neela.
To kill them?
Yeah, you most certainly did. I'm not entirely. That might be a major breach in security, which might be an issue we'll have to deal with later. Oops. Don't worry, I'll deal with it. And I take my hand out of my pocket and just point at the dude, the last guy, and just cast Firebolt.
Range is it 120 feet? I believe.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Another fireball. No.
It's not Fireball, it's Firebolt.
Yeah.
It's a bit
I know.
calmer.
I know what you meant. Don't worry. Roll to hit, I believe.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. What does the D10 look like? Oh, it's this one. Oh, it's 2D10.
Yeah, because you're a bit higher now. I believe it's at 5th level it goes up.
Yep, 14.
Nice. It's looking very hurt. Actually, wait. No, it's not.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fire.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It is looking pretty hurt, to be fair. Okay.
Oh, wait, hang on. Do cantrips count as action?
Yes.
That's like attacks?
Yes.
Oh, I have 2 attacks per action.
No, that's melee attacks.
Ah, that's melee. Okay.
Yeah,
all
you're
right.
all good.
Okay,
Jesus.
yeah, I just do that. I just stand by and just put my hand back in my pocket and just watch.
Yeah, that's fine. It's quite a show because it's just fire fucking everywhere. It's great. All right. Next up is Gwyn, and he sort of looks around and goes, "Well, save the rest for me." And he runs in. He wanted it. He was like, "Oh, I want to take this." He's just gonna take a swing. That is. Where's his stats? Oh, it hits. I know it hits.
Doesn't it count as a flank as well?
No, because it's facing him.
Oh, fair enough.
So flanking happens when you're behind someone and someone's like distracting them from the front. We established this last time against the Basilisk as well, actually. But yeah, just how it goes, because it can't be like I'm looking at you somehow. You're surprising me. It doesn't work like that, you know. Okay. With his battle axe. Okay. He's gonna attack again because he be a fighter. Oh, same again. Doop. And doop. So he hacks. Whap whap. And he's like, his beard almost goes first before his axe swings down, dealing almost lethal damage. It's looking very hurt right now. Very bloody. Oakley, you can definitely see it's bloody. People with featherweights, kind of hard to ascertain, but you know. All right, that's your guys' go. My go. I've only got one person. Oh no. Okay. You fools. Did you think I was going to leave you guys with this? Did you really think I was going to be like this? As this absolute clusterfuck of noise happens, you draw the attention of all the other people in this party of kobolds as they look over the edge and look around, and they're like, oh shit. So who am I going to start with? I'm going to start with Mr. No More Shield person. They are going to, they're just going to hit, they're going to hit Gwyn. So do they hit Gwyn? No, they fucking miss. Wait, second attack. God fucking damn it. So as it's like getting pounded, it's kind of weak. It's just sort of looks like, and Gwyn just like parries it with his shield, and he's just looking like, but nothing happens there. Now let's have some fun with these boys. There's 2 kobolds that look over the side on each little wall at the top, and it looks down at you, Oakley. Looks down at Gwyn. Let me have a look at this. Hang on a second. Yeah, so it can't get anything within range, but you see the kobold at the top and the kobold at the bottom sort of go with a sling and they throw a rock at your face.
Okay, I'm going to use a reaction. Deflect missile.
Well, wait, let's see if it hits. If it hits you, then you can do that. Pulling the trigger too early, guys. 30 feet, hang on a second.
Well,
Nope.
yeah, that's the point, yeah.
That misses. God damn it. And the other one, and natural 17, yay!
Yeah, that hits.
20.
I'm going to do deflect missile.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that would be 4 points of damage, so roll your deflect missile.
There's no point, it's roll d10 plus 10. So.
Yeah, but if you roll plus 10?
Yeah, 12.
Wow, that's huge. So as like one misses you, you look back and this kobold goes, yeah, at you, and you sort of go and just catch it in your hand, and you
I do, and I get to throw it back at him.
throw it, roll to attack.
Last cocked. Hang on.
10 minutes, Neela, yeah? Okay.
That would be a 11.
Miss.
Oh.
So it hits like the edge and explodes, and it looks frightened. Now you have these two little boys, and as it sees, as they see you, Neela, casting fire, and you, boy, casting fire, these ones are going to, yeah, let's go. They're gonna, no. Yep, sweet. They're gonna fly above using their wings, and they're gonna each take a, oh yeah, we're doing this. They're gonna see, and they're actually going to, you don't see, yeah, you don't see any movement in her arms. You don't see any speech or anything. It just happens. They're going to use a sorcery point to cast this at subtle spell. So both of them are going to throw firebolts. They're going to throw scorching ray at both of you. So let me have a look at this. So they just roll to attack, and it's plus their stuff. Okay, cool. So for you, boy, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
It hits. Okay, you don't want to use shield or anything?
I mean, I could, but would I know? Because if it's just instantaneous and I can't see it.
No. You don't see them casting, but it does come from them. Subtle thing in sorcery is where you don't need to move your arms, and you don't have to use your voice to cast. It just happens. It's how you avoid counter spells. So, first one for you, boy. If you want it to hit, you can let it hit. It's up to you.
Wait, is he making 2 attacks?
He's making 3 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Witching ray, baby.
So yeah, let me describe this. It's 3 rays coming towards you.
I'll take it.
Okay, so for that one, you take 5 points of fire damage on the 19 again on the second one. Don't want to cast shield? No. Just
Yeah,
take
I'll
it.
cast shield.
Okay, so now that's up for the rest of your turn. The rest of the round, sorry.
Yeah.
So that one deflects. 21. What's your normal AC? I believe it doesn't hit.
My AC is 17.
All right. Plus 5 for shield. So that's 22, which means it does not hit. So the second one, it hits. Good job. All right.
Okay.
Nina. Natural 14. Plus 19 hit. Shield goes up, deflect. Natural 20 on the second one.
Plus what?
It automatically hits no matter what. That's how it works. So that is 18 points of fire damage. So for the first time in a long time, you shield and it just goes under and just hits you in the stomach. It burns. For the first time in a long time, you're taking damage. Third one, 19. Don't think it hits.
Doesn't hit.
All right, so you take the damage, and the last one hits a shield. They start flying above you, and it's sort of screeching. They're gonna get a little bit further forward. They're still in the air. They are 30 feet in the air, by the way, everyone, because the wall was 30 feet high. They're at that level. All right, and then Neela, when it gets to, where do you want to go? 10 past or quarter past?
10 past would be best.
Okay, I've just got to do 2 more things. Then it's Rascal, and then you can just let me know what you want to do, and then you can bounce if you want. Is that cool? Cool. All right. So now I have these little dudes because they're fucking stupid. I love them. So you see hobbling out with like this. It's really weird. You see them carrying a stick, and at the end of the stick is a scorpion attached to it. So we sort of go. And we sort of
Word
walk.
from Critical Role. Oh my.
They sort of walk out. And they're gonna. You know what? One's gonna go to you, Rascal, and one's gonna go to Annie. Actually. So let's have a look. I get to roll. Hang on. Weapon invention. The kobold uses one of the following options. Roll a d8 or choose one. I'm going to roll a d8. Okay. So, one near Annie. What's that? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, fuck me. Okay. So, here's what happens. I need to roll to see if this hits. So, as this kobold does, it looks at you, Annie, and goes... and like picks up his green vial and slings at you. Let's see if it hits. That is, I don't think that hits. That's 14. So it lands by his side. Just green slime just spreads out, and it feels really sticky. That's it. And then for you, for you. Oh god. Okay. I don't know how to do this. Okay, so Rascal, as this little creature comes out, it pulls out a wasp nest.
It just so happens to be carrying.
Yeah, no, I love this. I love this.
And it just goes and it throws it into a 5-foot space within 20 feet of it. A swarm of insects with 11 hit points emerges from the bag and rolls initiative. Oh,
That's
God.
amazing.
That's a natural 20 on the initiative for the insects. There's a 21. Nice. Insects are going in, dudes. Oh my god. Alright. I thought this was going to be an easy one for you lot. At the end of each of the swarm's turn, there's a 50% chance that the swarm disperses. Alright. So, Rascal, you sort of get covered by a bunch of insects. And you see the event go as it just laughs at you. And I think there's actually one more here. What's this one going to do? That one's going to go up to you as well,
Sure.
Rascal. And it's just going to... what the hell has it got? Do you guys like that I've created like 15 NPCs and now I'm dealing with 16 enemies? It's pretty dope, right? Dagger.
Dagger.
21 to hit on the dagger.
Yes.
And you just take 4 points of piercing damage. Just... Okay. Enemies are done. Rascal, you're up. And then, Neela, you can tell me what you want to do as well. Neela, you know what? Do you want to message me what you want to do? Yeah? And then we can, then you can bounce if you need to.
Sure. I will look at the one who just stabbed me with a dagger and just look at it and say, "That's rude." And I will take my rapier and slice it.
Yeah.
To see. Let's see if it hits.
Surely it will hit.
You sure? 12.
It just hits. Oh
That's pretty
god.
decent. 7 points of slashing damage, 4 points of cold damage.
Yeah.
And I will turn to the one who threw the wasps at me and just be like, "That's uncalled for," and walk up to him and use my other attack to try
Sure.
to kill him.
So you're letting the wasps just go around you, right?
Yeah.
You know what's great? Go on, please.
No.
I was about to say the swarm.
The swarm's gonna follow.
The swarm has higher hit points than the normal kobolds.
Really?
Yeah, the swarm of insects is healthier.
Understandable. You can't really swing at a swarm of insects easily.
You have to chip
Go on,
out part
Rascal.
of them. 14 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Okay.
Fucking bugs.
10 points of slashing damage, 4
Yeah.
points of cold damage.
And you see, like, there's this, as it falls down to the floor, a little cage where it has a little skunk runs away. You see green slime just spill on the floor a tiny bit around it. A scorpion on the stick detaches from it and then just runs away as well.
This dude is airport customs worst nightmare.
And
You've got any bees or beekeeping equipment on you? No, it's a hat. It's a lovely hat.
and yeah, there's okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and centipedes on the floor.
Oh yeah, of course.
Runs away as well.
He also has a centipede to launch the centipedes. My lord, that's amazing. I love those creatures. And I will run up to the one who's flying, and I will just kind of like go 2 squares left, and then above the and then 1 up. Yes, and I will look at the one who's flying. Just be like, "You, everything okay up there?" And I'll use my bonus action to cast. Well, not cast, but
Which one are you going for?
The blood curse of binding. So he must succeed a strength saving throw, and see if he succeeds. And if he doesn't,
16.
That succeeds, yeah.
Oh, I rolled an 18, negative 2 to strength. So
Damn it.
just say, I got your message, Neela. You're all good.
Yeah. Then nothing happens.
And so it's just flapping its wings, just bitch.
Wow.
And just kind of look up to it and say, "Sure."
Yeah,
that's my
fair.
turn.
All right, cool. All right, Neela is going to pull out a diamond and is going to cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level. They're going to cast it at the flying dude up here, and then move 30 feet backwards. Okie dokie. Oh god, now I've got to pull up people's things. Oh my god. You know what?
We may have disorganized the layout as well.
What?
We may have disorganized the layout as well.
Oh no! I've just emergency screened it instead. I'm on that at least. Da. Let's have a look at. I think we have like plus 17 to attacks. That was a natural 19, so it hits either way. So that is. Let me get Chromatic Orb. Chromatic Orb as a spell. Can't spell Chromatic Orb. Orb. While this is going on, Key, you're next, by the way. Damn. 3d8? My god. Woof, I rolled really well. That's 20 points of cold damage on that little flying dude who's looking really hurt. So they cast it, and it hits, and its wings just start to stiffen up, but it breaks the ice forming around its wings and carries on flapping. And then and they want to move 30 feet back, which I'll just put them right there. All right, Kia.
Okay. Ooh, I just made the map go away. That's unhelpful.
You're good.
This guy in the air here.
Yep.
Can I lob my sword at him?
Yeah. It's still 30 feet in the air, so you will be. If you want to do it reckless, do it reckless. You're good right now.
Sure, reckless. Fuck it.
You sort of like get a bit closer and then throw.
That is a natural 1.
Okay, so you misses. Pull it back.
Do it again.
Go again. Let's go.
Run it back.
That is 19.
Yeah, hits.
Nice. I'll roll
Nice.
damage on here. Nice. 11 points of damage.
As that happens, it carves straight into it, pierces, and then as it's falling, do you want to draw your sword back as it's falling with the sword impaled in it?
Yeah, pull the sword back.
So the sword sort of detaches, comes out, comes back into it.
And
that one is
then
dead.
Second wind.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
Second wind or action surge. Second wind is gaining health. Action surge is doing that.
Action surge.
There you go.
You are. Thank you for catching my misspeak. can I kind of get like closer to this guy on the building
Without there is rope there. It's 30 feet in the air. You can just see him peeking over. He will have like a little bit of extra AC, but the AC is quite low.
Okay, this guy over here then.
Yeah.
Instead, move a little bit closer to him.
You're fine, yeah.
And lob the sword again.
So as this one is laughing at you, rascal, Key just as it throws.
And that's a 15 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 9 points of damage.
Cool. All right.
Pull the sword back.
Yep.
Who else is around? Because I have one more attack, right?
You can still go to the same one again. He's not dead.
Oh yeah, fuck. Same guy then.
Mm-hmm.
That's 25 to hit. Is that
All right.
it?
Here we go. Here we go. That's the numbers we want, Kia.
And that's 15 points of damage.
What was the first one?
9? Wait, yeah, 9.
Let me have a look. Give me a second. Death's Door, not completely dead, but bleeding like. It's like
Wait,
laughing, but
can
stops
I?
laughing.
Do I have like an extra like 5 feet of movement? What was it before? No, I definitely have movement.
You have like a couple, like maybe 5 at a push.
Okay. I'll go like 5 feet forward. So let's not push the rules. I wasn't counting how far I've moved. And can I try and get as low down as I can and crawl the sword into my hand, but see if I can get it so it causes damage to go to like be called back?
I don't know about that. Nah, because then you gotta think like it's hitting it, and then there's a hilt there. It doesn't go through it. It goes into it and pulls.
But like if I'm pulling it back out at a different angle, literally just like a D4 or something.
I'm gonna say no for this bit, because we've still got other players.
Okay. I will get my sword back though, by the way.
Pull back. I like the what's the word I'm thinking? I can't remember the word. I like
bullshittery.
Yeah,
Try and get
I
rid
like
of
it.
Convention.
All right. After all that, Annie, you're up.
Hey, how far am I? Wait, okay, so I don't know how this works with spiritual weapon, so I want to move the spiritual weapon to the nearest kobold to it.
So the nearest kobold would be, it's 5 feet, 10 feet. I'd say you could like just get to the peak where the kobold is if you want to go to that one. If you want to go to the one that's top left of the map right now.
Yeah, I want to use my bonus action to use that spiritual weapon on that one.
Yeah,
if that
sure.
makes sense.
Go for it. So it rolls up. It's not going to have any bonus cover because you're well, it's above it now. So yeah, roll to attack.
Alrighty. Oh no, that's a 10.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Does not hit. So, and it hits like your spiritual weapon sort of smashes into the box of what creating cover for it, and it sort of ducks, and it's like, oh god. You still got an action though.
With this, she is going to draw her attention to the you know the enemy near her? I don't know if that's a kobold or not. Is that a kobold? The one that threw the green thing.
Yeah, so it's called a kobold inventor.
Oh, okay. She is going to go engage with it and is going to take out her Lightbringer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
She is going to be so stone-faced as she does this, but she's just going to swing.
Yeah, do it.
This guy. Oh, that's a lot better. Jeesh. 15.
Yeah, it hits. Jeesh.
Hey, shut up. That is...
What does green slime do? Hang on. Let me have a look.
His slime and his green.
Because it just says green slime. It literally has nothing else apart from the target is covered in a patch of green slime. A patch of green slime green slime covers. It's just a patch of green slime.
It's just annoying.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
The jesters of the kobolds.
Yeah.
So you still have to skip across the green slime a tiny bit, sticky on your feet. But yeah. Sorry. Damage.
9.
So I don't think you get another attack, right? I think you just have one attack. So you go into it, and as it hits, Lightbringer just goes with a light, takes the hit. It's looking extremely hurt, really hurt. All right, you're done. Oakley. What you gonna do, dude?
You might cut out in like.
You're
You
fine.
might cut out in a minute. But
You're
anyway.
good. You're good.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna beat the captain again.
At advantage because
Yes. I'm
you're
behind him.
behind.
Okay, and yeah, so that's 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, cool. Okay, and then it's 5.
Tell me how you kill that one.
Oh, goodness, really? Wow.
You guys are fucking fireball, yeah.
I'll tell you what. How tall are these things? I bet how tall are they?
Tiny.
They're tiny. Okay,
They're like
cool.
3 foot, usually maybe 4 foot max.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna lift my foot up and my elbow and smash into the head.
Okay.
It's trying to pick up its shoe, what's really still hot. You just go wham on the back and just pummel it into the floor.
The bloodlust is growing in this group.
That's right. Bad influence,
This
rascal.
causes a fucking crater.
Yeah, but that one's gone.
Okay, cool. And I've
Good.
still got.
That's very good, Gwyn says.
Thank you. Okay, who is on the ground?
Um,
Oh, the one by boy. I think I'll go for that one. Oh, and just use my movement. How much movement is it?
it's 50 distance.
Oof. I'll use all my movement then.
Didn't I kill that one?
Yeah, I thought you killed him.
Yeah, because there were 2 next to me.
Oh, you did. I didn't delete them.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No problem.
No problem. Okay, if that's the case, then how far am I away from the one on the rampart to Oakley's left?
Oakley's left.
Mhm.
This one? Or this one? Sorry, this one.
That one, yeah.
So they are 30 feet above.
Yeah.
So 35 feet. Give a push.
Nah. Okay. Bonus action. I'll do hidden step and just disappear.
Okay, cool. Would you want to move with that?
Yeah. Move that towards boy.
Yeah, sure. I think you'll be about.
But yeah,
there.
clean last. That's it. Perfect.
Sure. All right, cool. Nina is just laughing, and they're just looking at Neela. Hey, and that's it. Theo.
Okay, I just need to ask a quick question because I want to make sure.
Sure.
I want to use cold lightning, but it does say there that it needs to cast outdoors in stormy conditions. Can I?
No, it doesn't. What call lightning is you can, as long as you're in a room what provides the space, you can call it. If it's in stormy conditions, you get additional damage. That's how call lightning works. Or else it's a very bad spell.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So then I want to try to aim it to like in between the one that is. First of all, I want to move near Rascal. Like,
Sure.
How close can I get to those
You can
guys?
get there. You're fine.
Okay.
You're totally fine.
Now I do notice that there's a radius to call lightning.
There
So
is.
it possible for me to catch those 2 that are on the bottom right?
What's the radius? Let me know.
60.
Fucking 60 for call lightning.
If I'm
Yo.
reading it right.
Yo, yeah, mate, dude, it might be. I don't know. Hang on. Let
It's
me
a
have a look.
massive area. It's an amazing spell.
It's lightning. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically you call upon a storm and throw the lightning bolt down.
10 feet tall. 6 foot radius, centered at a point you can see within range. Yeah. Each creature. Oh, hang on. When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make it. So, what it means is the cylinder itself is 60 feet in diameter and 10 feet there, but the point of impact and the radius there is 5 feet. But I say 60 feet with core lightning for a level 3 spell is nasty. But yeah, so there you go.
Then I want to
4.
just aim it directly at the one that is, because there's no way that I can get both of them. So
Unfortunately not.
I'll just aim it to the one that's on top of the ramparts.
Yeah, dude, that's fine. So it needs to make a dex save or take half damage, right? Dude,
Yeah.
I'm not rolling. So as you strum for the very first time with intent, it takes a little bit of focus, and boom, everyone sees like clouds form above this poor, unexpected kobold on top. And how do you literally cool down the lightning? What do you do to actually pull it down from the cloud?
I Thunderstruck just plays in the background. No, never mind.
Do you start doing the kick and hopping around?
So as I'm walking directly behind all of those three, I'm like slowly playing the lyre with intent,
Yeah.
but not touching that specific chord
course.
just yet.
Yeah.
But once I get like behind them,
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of aim my lyre up to the clouds that have formed, and then I just strum all of the strings directly into the one that is the golden one.
And it's cool because like everyone sees this happen, and it's cool because like it's dark around. He's still got like the shadows from the fire going off and all that kind of thing, but you just see a bolt just flash and then drop, and then all you hear is and that's it. They have
Amazing.
so little hit point. Roll me 3d10. I want to see how much of a cinder they are.
Not that much. It's just a 9.
I almost thought we could survive that. Hang on. Nope. So yeah, they just and the cloud stays above there. By the way, bonus action, I believe, to cast Core Lightning.
Bonus action?
Oh no,
Jesus.
action! It's bonus action to pull it down. All right. So, boy,
It's still chilling. Who's left?
you have Inventor near Annie. You have Flyboy near Oakley, Rascal, and Kia. And you just see where the spiritual weapon is from Annie. You can just see like the little horns. They're tiny. They're small creatures, so it's hard to see, but you can see them.
How high up is the flying one that's around?
30 feet.
All right. Can I cast Firebolt still?
Yeah. There's no reason why you can't.
Oh no, I'm just thinking like the Pythagoras second theorem of like going
You're-
along and then up.
You're totally fine. Like, it's 30 feet. Even you got 90 feet, right? For that.
Firebolt is 120 feet.
You're totally fine then.
All right, then. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking take
Sure.
my other hand out and just point again. And just like Firebolt at him.
Okay. Roll to attack.
19.
Yeah, hits.
Okay, and there you go. What's 6 plus 7?
6 plus 7 is 13.
Okay, yeah, 13.
How do you kill that one?
Boredly.
It's just. Poof, and
Yeah,
it-
I just put my hands back in my pockets and just go. I don't even watch him
So
go.
it's like you cast it, and the firebolt is really slow, which gives you time just to put your hands in, and you sort of watch it. Just,
Yeah,
as
it's
you
like a feather falling to the ground.
He's still like looking at Rascal, like, and then looking around Kia, and then also he turns and really slowly, like a slow ball, just and he gets eviscerated. He falls on the floor dead. Boom. All right, 2 left, my dudes. Oh, is there anything else you want to do? Sorry, boy. That was your action. You have
no.
bonus actions and stuff. Cool. Gwyn is just gonna sheath his weapon. I'm like, all right, I get it. Enemies. Let's see if they sling. They do. The one at the top slings a rock at Gwyn, and he gets clonked on the other 5 points of damage. Oh god. And then the inventor, hang on, is with Annie. So stupid. Okay, shall I try an invention? Yeah, why not? It's more fun. 8. Oh god, I didn't give the insects initiative. There go. Let me see what they do in a second. 8. They also bring out a wasp nest. Just drop it in front of you, Annie. That's so dumb. Okay, the insects at the bottom. Let's have a look what we do. Where are you? Theodore and Boy are next to him. What on earth do they do? Let's have a look. I mean, there's a 50% chance they just go away.
And they do.
These ones, this is what they do. They go zzz, and fly away.
Nothing they do.
There's literally a 50% chance they will just go. All right. So after that, Neela's go. We're just gonna say Neela just chills. Kia, you can see a kobold there, and you can see a kobold right next to Annie. What do you want to do?
Can I also go or not?
Yeah.
Oh
Miss Rascal.
no,
I was
you
gonna say, I
can't.
wasn't
Okay.
expecting to.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
wasn't prepared. I
Rascal,
hadn't
go for
thought
it.
of this.
Oh, good.
What
I was
do you want to do,
planning on there
Rascal?
being no.
I'd put on my salad.
Rascal?
Jesus. Okay. Do I know there's a kobold also on the
Roll
high end?
perception check at disadvantage because it is short. And there's Oakley right in front of you as well in basically line sight.
I'm
Everyone's just
invisible, though.
Towering over.
Oh, you're
Rascal
invisible,
just
yeah.
Like, huh?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's still hard. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I rolled a 10.
Nah, unfortunately. You do see the inventor, though, which is on the right-hand side. You can just skip. It's totally cool.
Yeah, I'll just sheath my weapon
Sure.
and start walking towards Gwyn.
You sort of handling it.
And look at the hole that Nita created in the hole. Just be like, okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty hole.
Kia. That's a weird thing to say.
It's a pretty hole.
Dave!
Kia,
Dave, that was.
Kia, it's your go.
No one shut up lines at a bar.
Kia, it's
Hey,
your
that's
go.
a pretty hole you got.
Kia, please go.
Okay.
DMCA.
Was that 7
Not
initial?
anymore. I haven't read the new terms. I'm a wanderer over here.
I'm a wanderer, and then a wanderer, and then around the... Yep.
And I'm a do some slicey.
You gonna throw? Yeah. Who you attacking, Kia?
I don't know.
Are you attacking Nina?
Is this
Boomerang around Annie.
You know-
to the...
You know,
Is this? That's not a
No, that's Nina.
That's Nina.
Okay,
That's a
we're
friendly.
gonna not kill Nina.
You're like, oh wait.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
I'll
stop.
throw
Wrong
over
one.
here.
Sure.
My bad.
roll to attack. You can go reckless again and just gain
17?
advantage if you want to. It
Oh,
will
is
hit,
it?
but if you want to go reckless, because why not? You can roll again and see if you get a nat 20.
13?
The 17 hits, so you cool. You good. You good.
Okay, T.
So-
The first hit is a 11 points of damage.
How do you
And
want to?
11.
How do you want to finish that one?
Just like with minimal effort.
So you guys are
Just like
terrible.
not one-handed. Just like a little jabby jab.
And Annie, as you're looking at this one, you just feel the waft of a sword just go, then right into that one. Again, same thing as the last one. They fall on the floor. A skunk leaves. I'm gonna say, hang on. Yeah, the insects dissipate as well from there. Scorpion goes away. And yeah, you bring it back. And then there's just one left, which is right next to Annie's spiritual weapon. And it is Annie's go. Kia, do you want to do anything else? Are you just putting your hands in your pockets and chilling?
Yeah, I'm gonna like make to leave. I obviously don't have movement, but like
Yep, that's fine. Yeah,
sort
yeah.
away.
Sort of way chilling. And you see Nina just go, that's pretty good. That's a nice weapon. Very nice.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Got a nice hole.
Oh god. Annie, last one.
Annie's going to walk closer to the spiritual weapon so she'll be able to see the kobold a bit better.
Yeah, you can do it. It's fine. You'll be able to see.
Yeah, and then just use spiritual weapon.
Yeah, go. Roll to attack.
Ooh, that is a lot better. I think. Yes, it is 17.
All right, 17 hits.
Alrighty. That is maths again.
I've been listening to Thunderstruck ever since Theo called lightning.
10.
And for the third fight in a row, how do you want to finish that final enemy?
Not the one who starts fights, but the one who ends them.
It is, as she's walking closer, she will tell the spiritual weapon to attack the kobold, and as she attacks, the paint is still very much red, so when she attacks, it's just red paint everywhere.
Cool. And just as the kobold just evaporates within this beautiful red glistening paint in the air, everything settles down. You guys just shrug your shoulders a tiny
It's
bit.
a second blood spray.
Yeah. Gwyn, standing in front of this burning door, just looking at you all, goes, well, welcome
For entrance.
welcome to Winterhaven, I guess. And we'll end the session there.
Nice.
Beautiful entrance.
Yeah.
Just
Just walking through the burned door.
Most of us were just chilling after that.
Yeah.
Everyone just wandering in, like, by the way, there's something wrong with your gate.
So,
I don't
something
know if you
happened.
wanna
We're not
fix
sure.
that. Yeah.
I
Get some extra security.
I can't wait until the town comes out, because obviously it's noisy.
There's got to be someone who heard the ruckus and decided to go see what the fuck happened.
Oh yeah. But you'll find out next time. It's a nice one because it's like, hey, you saved off friends and family, but
You owe us a new gate.
You've also made it so people can enter our place quite easy.
There's
got
a
a
nice
pick
hole, I guess, but
Nice hole.
Gotta balance it out.
It's a nice hole. That's definitely the.
that's
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah, on the
name.
precipice of a nice hole.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
No.
We'll see you on Wednesday for I roll, therefore I hole, and then and then see you Saturday for
Road to Elthero.
for Road to Elterol, and then Sunday the Crimson Hole.
Oh, dang.
And then Tuesday, and on Tuesday, go see DM Sir
Oh, no,
Janks
please don't soil Janks.
No.
Don't soil
on Power Casual.
My God.
My lord.
But thanks, guys. That was fun. Goodbye.
So sorry.
Bye.
We're out.